So, good evening, welcome back to another show. And I'm John. I'm going to do the live watch along, and the game between Newcastle against Crystal Palace at St James's Park. And it's a game that we still need to win because Brighton and Burnley won their games as well. Well, Burnley didn't win the game, but Brighton did. But it should be a cracking game tonight, I hope. And if you like my channels, could you please stick a like on? And please subscribe if you are new. I've got 342 people subscribing to us at this moment in time. So thank you very much indeed for that. So before I go on, I'd like to say a bit of bad news about Captain Tom Moore. Sadly passed away at 100. And so sad because he's been a national treasure. He's a hero. He's a legend. And what he's done for this country last year was absolutely amazing, and it's just so sad to see him passed away like this. And my condolences goes out to his family, and he is going to be a very sad miss. So I do apologize that I mentioned at a very difficult time. Just to see a breaking news that Tom Moore, or Captain Tom Moore, has passed away age 100, and he will be a sad miss. So yeah, so we've gone to the football now. It's got a show on, and at the moment, Newcastle is still, I think they're still 15th, 16th, wherever they may be, and we're 9 points clear for relegation zone. And again, it should be a winnable game against Crystal Palace, who they got Wilfried Zaha and the team in Easy as well. Without those two, Crystal Palace are a very ordinary team. And I've been getting people saying they're going to win by 3-0, 3-1, 2-1, 2-0. But I'm going to say 1-0 to Newcastle tonight. And if you play like you did on Saturday, then who knows? We might get 2 in a row. Not only that, we get a second double in 2 games. So we'll just see what happens on there. So I've got David. Hi, John. I think Paul thinks he's a Sunderland fan, but as long as he comes to my channel, that's absolutely fine. And I've got Claire as well. Good evening, John. Hope you're having a great one, and I hope your team wins tonight. And yeah, it's gonna be a cracking game, I think. And I don't want to be many goals in this game. It's gonna be a low scoring game, and let's hope I'll be proved wrong otherwise. So let's go straight to the team lineups. Newcastle chose the team, and there you go. And for me, it looks like one change, and that means Kieran Clark's come back in for Jamal Lascelles, who's out injured at the moment in time, and I'll wish him a speedy recovery very soon for our captain. So in goal, we got Cardallo, Manquillo, Shah, Clark, and Lewis at the back 4. And it looks like a 3 in midfield. It's going to be Isaac Hayden. It's going to be set in the back 4 with John Joe Shelby and Jeff Hendricks. And up top, it'll be Almiron, Fiesa, who made a recovery because he was sick. Sorry, he was ill on Sunday, and he was a doubt for this game. And Callum Wilson, the man of the moment, with 2 goals. Can he add to his 10 goals tonight? Let's hope so, because we're going to need the service from him. I think we will. And, well, I was going to say Steve Bruce, but it's Graham Jones who's running the show, really, because he's the one who's technically doing the tactical side, and Steve Bruce doesn't like it. And, yeah, it is what it is. So, got some more messages here. MSC match reports. Come on, John. More confidence needed. Wolves winning. West Brom drawing. We need the 3 points. Let's hope so. We're going to win. But I still stick to the 1-0, and I just hope I'm wrong, because anyone will do at this stage. Anyone will do at this stage. I'll take that. But thanks very much for that, my friend. First time. And David Gain, I'm not Newcastle fan, John, mate. I think he's tells you you support, mate. I shan't tell Paul, by the way. It tells you you support. And Claire said, thanks, John. Hope we win Andy's. That's Man U. Hopefully we will get both celebrating victories for our teams tonight. Must win for us both. Fingers crossed. Let's hope so. And It's Baz. Here, Baz. you changed it up, haven't you? Oh, big up, my guy. I was gonna say you threw us there though. Wow. So yeah, I was gonna say nice name, nice one. And he said, John, I should change my name on YouTube. Well, I'll go look out for that, my friend. Get you subscribing, so see what happens on that. So Paul the Tune is going to come on at around 7:45. I sent him the link, and I hope that he comes back on this. I don't know what he's been up to. I don't know, but I hope he's on his best behaviour. Let's put it that way. So, do you like the team line up there? It's definitely a 4-3-3. It looks like Graham Jones is going to have his way again. And I don't think Stevie's going to like that very much whatsoever because he looks a bit shifty. So, and God, I mean, I did have to rush back to work, and thank God, because I got finished 4:30 today, and I want to get an early finish if I can, but I just don't need to get an early finish these days anyway. So big up to you guys. And I've got quite a few people watching already, quite a few, so that's great. And I've got people sending us messages as well. And Dave, good lad, you're a Newcastle fan, well done, mate. I'm just going to go on to the Crystal Palace lineup, if I can just go up a second. Share that screen. Crown it. Palace. And that's the Crystal Palace team there. And in goal, it's Gaeta. And it looks like a back four is going to be Klein, Keel, Dan Van Arnold, who's been linked to Arsenal. And it looks like it's going to be two hoarders, going to be Lovic and Vivalt. And then three across going to be Ayu, Easy, Sahar, the Danger Man, and Bashani, who play us up the top. So, Crystal Palace have an up and down season at this moment in time. They have had some good fixtures, by the way. Excuse me. They beat Man U away from home. They beat Leeds 4-1. They beat Wolves in the last game. And yeah, they beat some good teams. And they also drew Arsenal at the Emirates by 0-0. So that's the Palace team. Who's going to be the danger for them? Is Sar going to weave his magic? Is Easy going to show off the skills as well to the two ginger man? I'm not that bothered about Bashani because I don't think he's that good, to be quite honest with you. Listen, he was fine for Marseille, but when he went to Chelsea, he's finding games very limited for him at this moment in time. That's why he's been on loan twice to the Palace. And like I said, we did have Van Arnold in 2009-10 season, early on 6-month loan, and he's quite raw playing for Newcastle. He had the ability, and he wanted to stay to the end of the season, but Chelsea had to call him back. And Ayu can have his day. He's a candy player, and Jolovic as well could take free kicks as well. And for goodness sake, Newcastle, do not give a penalty away because this guy's deadly from the spot. I think he only missed it once from the penalty spot. So yeah, tell me what you think, guys. Are Palace capable of beating us tonight? And if so, please leave a comment in that section down below and like and subscribe to me as well. And Baz said, happy with the team. The one change due to injury. Let's hope for the same level of performance as the weekend. Let's hope so, Barry. Fingers crossed, my friend. And I've got David again. I'm die-hard Toon fan, John, mate. Yes, sir. I've noticed that, mate. I mean, poor Sully Wany's is up anywhere, but. And you know what? Not one word of Joe Linton yet. Not a word of Joe Linton yet. And it could be a Joe Linton free zone and eat. Like, I pretty much doubt it. Very weird. Anyway, but there you go. I'm just going to pull it back up to the Newcastle lineup again for some time for when Paul comes in. There's you go. And tell us what the formation is going to be. Will it be a 4-3-3 or could it be a 4-2-3-1? I say it's a 4-3-3 because that looks a canny team there. I like the lineup. We won on Saturday, and let's hope that we keep going. And at least Emil Kraft is not on the team. Is Emil Kraft in the team? Yeah, he's in the team. Joe Linton. To be honest with you guys, Joe Linton shouldn't even be in the team for what he did the other day, getting a haircut. And he shouldn't be breaking COVID rules and that. And look, he's lucky to be in the team. I would not have played him in the team because he's breaking COVID rules. And yet, this guy is in the team. And I wouldn't have him anywhere near the game. No way. Not a chance. And as for Emma Craft, crap. The guy is just a waste of space in a Toon shirt. I'm sorry. If that's upset people, tough. I just don't rate him. I don't get the hype of him. I just don't get him at all. So there you go. And I got Wayne Chambers. Hope you're okay, Wayne. Good evening, John. Prediction 2-0. I hope you are sweet. And I got Eric. Hope you're okay, my friend. Fierce is a strange one, John, and he's hardly tuned because of illness. This is the thing. It's a hard one because at the end of the day, I cannot understand why St. Maximin starts the game. I just cannot understand it. If he's not match fit, don't play him. Simple as that. And for me, I'll give Fierce about half an hour, see what he's like. If he doesn't perform it, I'll get him off and bring on ASM. But I shouldn't play him at all whatsoever. You know, if he's not well, he's not fit, don't play him. And this is the problem with Steve Bruce. He plays players on the borderline. And as simple as that. Not for me. But there you go. So I got Baz again. Joe Linton has his spot of fun snowballs in York. Surprise, surprise, he's never hit the target. Oh man, Baz, I love it, man. Listen, I spotted him in Bristol, sort of thing, yeah, in St. Paul's. Only being told he's got you some jerk chicken. If he does some jerk chicken, we send him back to Toon. There you go. And Dave says, Super Joe Linton. Well, 3 goals in 55 league games. It ain't exactly super, any. But there you go. So I'm going to keep this line up as well. So, guys, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I've been getting quite a few of them as well the last couple of days, mostly for Arsenal fans. So I've been on Arsenal fans podcast as well. Albert JTV, great guy. And Kendall was there as well. Spoke to her for the first time. And Kendall's absolute lit. She's an absolute G, and she is fantastic. She really is. Get her followed as well. I still got to get a follow first, by the way. I've got Eric. Where's Murphy? Just realised he's not in the squad. I don't know. He could be injured as well, sort of thing, mate. Could be injured. And the thing is, though, Steve never tells us about injuries news, does he? I do press conference reaction every time I see it. He only says to important players, it's players like Murphy. Never get a mention. If he's not fit, he needs to tell us. The communication at the club is absolute joke. And Steve Bruce, the way he's at the moment, he's at like a spoiled brat. I don't know if you've seen him interview the last one the other day. It was asked about Graham Jones. He said, you tell me. He's getting so arrogant. And I've got Baz there. Sheffield United winning. Great result if it stays that way. Let's hope so. We'll see how Sam Allardyce makes of that. I mean, he's never been relegated, but this year his luck has runs out. And Claire, that's why I love you. Well done to you new subscribers, Jay. Excuse me, you deserve it. Thanks very much. And Claire, you made me as well. And I tell you what, if not haven't followed Claire Williams, could you please get her followed on Twitter? Yes, she's a United fan, but please get her followed. She is absolutely passionate about her football team. I've got Stephanie, evening, John. Let's hope for another win and eat. Yes, Stephanie, let's hope so. And because Sheffield United is winning by a goal to nil, which is fantastic. And we just got to look after our own affairs. If we win the game, if we play like that on Saturday, we'll be okay. So, yes, let's hope so. Fingers crossed. And Andrea Trotter. Andrea, I hope you're okay. The greatest team this year is Man City, blah, 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 whatever. How about I know Newcastle? Wow. Keep that one quiet because Claire's in red is a red as well. Bless you, but there you go. So I hope you're okay, Andrew. I hope you enjoyed the game. So, what can we do? Are you happy with this team lineup? And will Jamal Lewis do a repeat performance like he did on Saturday? He had a while of the game. And Fabian Shaw, outstanding at the back. Jeff Hendrick, he's done okay. Not spectacular, but he's did okay. Almiron, I had to call him Duracell because he runs and runs and runs. This guy is absolute lit. He's a G. And he plays his favourite position as a 10 role. He runs up and down. Class that. And that is why we're going to see the best of Miggy in future games, I hope, if that's the formation is going to be. And Alain Saint-Maximin as well will love this role as well in a 4-3-3, and he can just do what he wants. And Ryan Fraser, do you think you hack it tonight? Because he hasn't really recovered from an illness, but he's still playing. And Callum Wilson, what can I say? Is he going to get service on midfield, or is he going to get service in a fish and chip shop? We're about to find out tonight. Hopefully, it's on the pitch. And NEFC match reports. Good luck tonight, pal. Offer me tea. You know what? Enjoy your tea, mate. Make sure you come back later on, mate. And enjoy. And here's our key men tonight, according to Claire. And hopefully, it'll be Miguel Almiron with the ball, running the bar, and he can create and he can cause the Palace back for havoc with his pace and dribbling skills as well. And they're lucky because Saint-Maximin's not playing at the minute. So he comes as a substitute bench, and Wilson would be on fire. If Fraser wakes up to it, it could be a key guy as well. And if John Shelby passes the ball well and uses distribution well and hits his quarter to the first, not hit his quarter to the first man, he could be key as well. So, I think he's a class act. I'm still waiting for Paul, by the way. I've got a tweet in a minute to say what's going on. Is he going to come on me chat or not? Or is he too busy? But if not, I'm going to have to get someone else on me watch along. So if anyone's interested, please let us know if Paul decides not to turn up. But I'm hoping to get Claire on me watch along as well for the Man U game. And hopefully she does that. If she does, that'd be mega. Absolutely mega. And so I'm still trying to get the latest scores as well. Just to keep you going at this moment in time, and just trying to get the latest scores there. If someone can help us along, that'd be great. And I've got Eric as well. Hayden's going to be key, and he needs to break up the play fast and distribute to attackers. Also, I've got to see Manquillo as well, stopping Zaha. If he does that, we all know he's good. He's good. He's good at defending now. He's absolutely fantastic. If he stops him, I think it'd be mega. I just hope he comes back to his game. Just check on the latest scores here. And got Sheffield United 2, Wolves, West Brom 1. That's the latest after 82 minutes. Wolves 2, Arsenal 1. With 12 minutes to go in that game. Arsenal's down 10 men because David Luiz has been sent off a stroke at half time. AFTV will be following games than eat, like, let me tell you. So, still waiting for Paul to come on. And yeah, still going to leave me team lineup as well, just for everyone to see it as well. See if you could work things out. But I'm sure it's a 4-3-3, 100%. So, and what do you think of the transfer window last night? Has it been a good one? Has it been poor? Has it been what you expected? Just one player coming through the door, and that's Joe Willock, coming on loan until the end of the season, not 18 months. So he's on loan till the end of the season. He's a box-to-box player. He's young, got the dribbling skills, and got the talent. The only problem I've got with him is his decision-making. If he can get his decision-making right, then, hey, that would be amazing. So I've got Winner, rumours already, Rafa to Marseille. Wow. I tell you what, though, it'd be a good move for him. If he goes to Marseille, I think that'd be a brilliant move for him. And he did say that he wants to come back to the Premier League, but it remains to be seen. So if he goes to Marseille, one thing I will say, it's a tough club to manage. I can tell you that now, because the fans expecting huge things. because AVB got sacked, didn't he? Apparently, I don't know if anyone heard it. Marseille brought in new champ from Celtic over AVB's head, and he did not want the player, so he kind of just handed his resignation letter in, and Beers is out what way. They refused it, and he's never heard out from them, so they decided to sack him. They didn't suspend him; they sacked him. Oh, that's my phone there. So I tell you one thing that's going to happen. I will not take AVB to Newcastle because he had 2 Premiership clubs with Chelsea and Spurs, and every time he failed. So I wouldn't touch him a lot. And, but like I say, it's good for Porto, don't get us wrong. But he came to Chelsea way too early. Lasted, 7-8 months before he got sacked? And then he went to Spurs and spent all the Gareth Bale's money. And he still couldn't get the team right, and he was sacked there as well. So I don't think he's a good manager, if I'm honest with you. So the game kicks off at 8:15, so I've got a long way to go. And before the kickoff, I mean, why are they kicking off late? They always seem to put us on a late kickoff. Do you know what I mean? That's maybe the Premier League hates us as well. I want to talk about the situation at Burnley. What is the hell's going on at Burnley? What is going on? It seems to me that the new owners are trying to ask for something like 16 million quid just to add it up. And yet, the Premier League passed their test, and it looks like Burnley's messed it up. And yet, the Premier League don't want us to be taken over. So that just goes to show, right, the Premier League are corrupt, absolutely corrupt, and now it's being proved. So please, you can leave the comment section down below and tell us what you think of the Burnley situation. It does not at all. And I think Sean Dyche is getting really, really hacked off for the whole thing. So big questions need to be asked of that club, because that club does not deserve it at all whatsoever. They're a family club, and believe you me, they are a fantastic club as well. And the way it's going on, the carries on going on, they need to be careful. And they say, where's partner needs? But I sent them a link, and I don't know if he's coming out yet. I'll try and get him on his tweet. Because I thought it was 8 o'clock kickoff, and he might come a bit late, so. So, no, he's not back. Maybe he's having his tea or that sort of thing, like, look after the kids and that, bless him. So, and Wayne said 90 million worse off. Wow. Now, that is true. Then the Premier League has got some serious questions to ask, because how on earth did he let pass Burnley and then 90 million worse off already? How on earth? And he's done an interview as well. Big it up Sean Dyche, etc., And we've got Wayne again, not affecting the top 6. I tell you what, though, Wayne, the Premier League are an absolute joke, and it's got to be big questions. I've said that. Something needs to happen, because I don't know what's going to happen, but it doesn't look good, does it? And I fear for that club. So I'll just go back to the transfer window as well. For me, I think it's been another crap window, to be honest with you, this year. We're getting in a player, don't get us wrong, he's a young player, but I'm getting people saying we're only training them up for the new season so he can go back to also a better player. But listen, I'm giving him a chance here. I think he's a decent player, him, if he can just get the edges right. He's young, he's talented. I just hope that he gets game time starting on Saturday. And Eric said Leno sent off for Arsenal. Wow. Down to 9 men, eh? Just confirm that. Yes, you're right. Wow. I tell you what, Arsenal AFTV is going to be absolute whip. And if you go on to League Goddard as well, watch along as well. The guy is absolutely amazing. And he's with Chig as well. absolutely amazing. Those two guys, they tell it how like it is. And I tell you what, for me, if I had who's going to be the watch of the year, it'd be those two. Tells it straight. And Dave can say, can I come join watch it? God, can I come join watch along, please? Oh, please wait. Yeah, I tell you what, if Paul don't turn up, right, then you can come in, mate. You know what I mean? You can come in and I'll send you the link. So you got to give us your Twitter account and then send us a DM and then I'll send you the link. And I think that's the way to go. So Paul's got to turn up first. How are you, man, Paul? How are you up? So we got some games coming up. We need to win this game tonight, and we need to win on Saturday against Southampton as well, because we got to play Chelsea under new manager Thomas Tuchel and Man U away. And I'm going to tell Claire, if you're going to win, can you let us win that game? She'll probably say no. She'll probably say no. But I've tried. So, still another half an hour away from the kickoff. And I'm trying to get the Steve Bruce interview as well, but it's on BT, and I just kind of be asked to go downstairs and set it up. I just watch it on the streams there. So, it should be a cracking game. So Dave said, I haven't got Twitter. Well, I'm going to have to find a way. I think of another way. And I said, why do you just have a few on you watch along, mate? Do you know what it is, right? I'm going to soon, like, go try and get 2 or 3 people to come on me watch along. It should be amazing. So, and we had 3 the other day. It was me, Paul, and Baz the other week. That was against, I think it was against Everton, wasn't it? Yeah, Everton. Or was it? God, who was it against? It might have been Leeds. It might have been Leeds. So 3 of us watched it together. But I am going to get people to come and watch along. No problems at all. So if you want to come on, just tell us. And then we get you on, my friend. So, yeah. I've still got quite a few people watching this as well, which I'm chuffed to bits. So please subscribe and stick a like on my video. I'm going to be back tomorrow as well to do the player ratings with Holly Blades. And she sounds lovely, so we could do that together. Thursday, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Friday, I'm going to do the press conference reaction and a little bit of a match preview as well on top. And then on Saturday, I should be doing the player ratings with Sam from NUFC Matters. So I'll try and get on there as well, because she wants to come on as well. She promises she'll be on the best behavior. Yay! So, just look at the latest scores there. It's still Sheffield United 2, West Brom 1, and Wolves 2, Arsenal 1. And Arsenal's down to 9 men. Leno sent off, and so is David Luiz. Surprise, surprise. So, just still got to get Paul a second and see if he comes on and that. I'll sure he'll come on soon. I'm sure he'll come on. And again, I did come for a watch along. I was pretty much all my games, so it'd be good to join one. If you, like I said, if you got Twitter, what I'll do is you have there, like, I'll send you the link. You can just click on that, mate, and then you can just come on, you know what I mean? So I'll see if I can get Paul one more time. If it doesn't come on by the time kickoff comes by, then I'll be having words with him. So I'll just give him that tweet. So I said at the beginning of the show about Tom Moore, sadly passed away, age 100, and it is so sad to him to lose his life like this. You know what I mean? Last year, he's been a national treasure, a hero, and a legend, and he made £40 million towards the NHS for walking around the block, and he got help, by the way. And what he done was absolutely magic. Piers Morgan loved him. Sam Reed loved him. The whole nation loved him, man. And what he has done was amazing. And today, around 4 o'clock, when I heard the news, it nearly knocked his suit. I very nearly didn't do the watch along and eat as a respect, for Captain Tom losing his life. So please leave a comments down there and tell us what you think. What has he done for the country? I'll tell you what, he's done a lot for the country, because this guy, believe you me, has lifted our spirits after the last year we've had. It's been an awful year and absolutely shocking. Seriously, man. But rest in peace, Captain Tom. You're going to be sorely missed, my friend. Yeah, I'm doing it as well. And Steve, hope they do the applause to Tom Andy. I hope so. I think they will do, Ashley. They must know this. They must know that. And I hope they do, because I'll be clapping. And David said, rest in peace, Tom. Thank you very much indeed there, David. And yeah, after the year we had, it's so sad. Absolutely sad. I want me viewers to rip through the roof to neat, like, because I've done this long enough now. I want to get at least 100 people watching this live, because at the end of the day, it's not just Newcastle fans. I want Man U fans, all the fans around the country. All the fans in the country. I had someone the other day from America. I had someone, I think it was from South America. I think he came and watched us as well, which is great. So yeah, just rack it on, my friend. You know, but let's team line. I'll give it again. You got Cardall and Gore. It's gonna be a back four: Manfredo, Shaw, Clark, and Lewis. The midfield three: Hayden, who's going to protect the back four alongside John Joe Sherry and Jeff Hendrick. And up three, the three up front is going to be Amiron. He could play at 10 alongside Fiesa, and Karen Wilson will be supported behind in front of these two. So it's a 4-3-3. What do you think of the lineup? Do you think it's exciting? Do you think Graham Jones has got anything to do with that lineup? I'm sure he has. I haven't listened to the Steve Bruce interview yet. I don't know if you guys listen to him as well. Could you please tell us if you have listened to him on BT? So I think it'd be shifty as well, but all cameras will be on underneath, because I'm getting someone said that he'd be on the seat underneath and Steve's going to do the running. Let's hope not. Graham Jones got to do his job as well, because I do like managers or assistant managers do the shouting as well. Think about it. Still waiting for Paul to come on the chat as well. Let's hope so. Yes, he definitely wants to come on now. No, that's a fact. But if not, I'll try and get others to come on as well. Got win as well. Such a shame. Rest in peace, Tom. Thank you very much for that, mate. Honestly. And just take a break for a little. So got Holly as well. So, rest in peace, Tom. Thanks so much for doing Holly. Looking forward to doing the match preview and player ratings tomorrow, Holly. I hope you're okay, and I'll send you that link tomorrow. And I've got David again, now watching Sheffield United game, and I think that game's coming to an end, surely. And Sheffield United has won by 2-1, and that they're still bottom of the table, but my God, they're making a fist of it. Really making a fist of it. And yeah, well-deserved win by all accounts. 14 shots on target, 14 goal attempts, 8 on target. And West Brom had 8 attempts on goal and 4 on target. I don't think Sam's going to be very happy at all whatsoever. It looks like that they could be relegated as well. And I think all the Newcastle fans will be laughing at Sam. And where's Neymar? 7 bench. I think he's bench. I think he's on our bench in a minute, flying from Paris in a minute. So he's going to give us that big support, or he could be our cheerleader for underneath. before he goes back to Paris. But I'm hearing Neymar's got us on a 4-year deal, a new 4-year contract, which would be good for PSG. So Pochettino is working on his magic at this moment in time. So big up to the big ones here that decide to come in. I haven't done this long. I mean, I've done it for about a month. Just over a month. And I'm really enjoying the stream. Really enjoying the YouTube channels as well. I've made a hell of a lot of friends on here as well, which is great. And I've been onto other people's channel, having fun, and I think it's absolutely amazing. And Steve said, just got one less email done for work, can relax and put game on now. Let's hope so. We've still got another, 20 minutes to go. So no rush on that one. And yeah, I watched a bit of NFC Matters tonight with Steve, Rafe, and Liam Kennedy. Both fantastic guys. And they're just talking about different things, but they hardly mention the takeover because there's nothing to read about in a minute in time for the takeover. I just hope it gets done very, very soon because our club needs a takeover. If it doesn't, and actually still in charge, then I hate to say this, we could be in huge trouble in the future. Yes, could be in trouble next season as well. And yeah, see how it goes. And Wolves is beating Arsenal by 2-1. That's three huge points from Wolves. And I don't think Arteta will be happy with that at all whatsoever. And AFTV is going to be absolutely going mad. I can tell you that for now. But it is what it is, guys. Just gone about 18 minutes ago for the kickoff. It's taking ever longer, isn't it? That. I mean, who gives us 8:15 kickoffs these days, man? Crazy. What can I say? I'm just going to send this tweet out very quickly. Super quick. So just letting the guys know that I'm on. Just send out another tweet there. Sorry about that. And Wayne says, staying on to the death, John. We have to love you and leave you once all it starts. No problem. I know you're busy. I know you got kids and copies, that sort of thing. But let's hope we get the 3 points because you're going to need the 3 points to need sort of thing. I really do. And yeah, what we decide to do, Wayne, just have a good time and hopefully you get the 3 points. And excuse me. And what I was going to say, I'll talk about the lockdown, if you don't mind. I was talking about it for a little bit. Is there really a national lockdown? Are people actually staying home? Excuse me. And I want to have a holiday this year. I want to have a decent holiday. I want to go to a couple of places. Italy is one because I love the Italian football. I want to do that and go to Turkey and places like that. But unfortunately, the way things are at this moment in time, there's still people going out unnecessarily. There's lots of traffic. I've been to Warminster today, Warminster and Westby for my deliveries today, and I got stuck in traffic for around 20 minutes. Slow moving traffic. I'm thinking, flipping heck, this is getting worse. Do you know what I mean? I just hope people just stay home. If you're not going out, do your shopping, great. Do your exercise, great, but stay home because we want to get our country better. Do you know what I mean? Look at Boris Johnson, right? Not being funny. He went off to flipping Scotland and he's telling us to stay home. What's wrong with this flipping country, man? Do you know? We all get our country better. It's just getting an absolute joke here, man. It really is. And I said to a few people, but people just take no notice because they're just not listening. They're just not listening to the government. Simple as that. And David said, I got my Jordan shirt on. Well, I don't think he's going to get a gain and eat, Dave. Let's be real. And wait till you see why Leonard got sent off, John. I just tagged in the video. Thank you very much indeed, my friend. And Steve said, does it have to be Barber's numbers on? And that's David. Gonna miss a cracking game between Inter Milan and Juve in the Coppa Italia. So I'm gonna miss that game. So I'll be listening to this. Oh, I think Paul is here. And good evening to you, Paul.
Good evening.
How are you doing, matey? I hope you're okay.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm not too bad, matey. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm champion, mate. Not very bad. Just talking about a few things. Well, not just football. Talking about the lockdown, we work, and Tom as well. And Tom lost his life today. I don't even hear that.
Tom who?
Tom Moore.
Oh yes. Yeah, I just picked that up on Twitter not long ago. It's a shame.
It is, man. It is. It's so sad. What he's done for this country, right?
Hell, yeah, he's done his bit, hasn't he? I mean, he did he's a veteran, and then he's done that walk last year, but COVID's got him, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. It's so sad, man. It's so sad to see that happening. Do you know what I mean? And what he's done, he made £40 million for the NHS.
Yep.
And I just posted that tweet earlier on saying my bit, and I've got about 30 odd likes for that. So
yeah, it's a shame. It is. It's especially he did all that to raise money for the NHS for COVID, and then COVID eventually gets him. It's just a vicious circle.
It's
circle of life's a bitch sometimes, I guess.
I know. And the thing is, like, people are still chatting, still going out unnecessarily. Because I went to Trowbridge and Westby, Wiltshire, did me deliveries today, and I got stuck in traffic for about 20 minutes. And I looked around, I couldn't believe the traffic there. It must have been about a mile and a half long. And I'm thinking to myself, is this really lockdown? Is this actually lockdown? Because it doesn't look it.
Shocking. It's shocking, isn't it? It's
absolutely shocking. I want me holidays this year. I'll show you your holiday as well. We want to go abroad. I want to have some nice holidays. This is not helping him, mate. It's not helping at all.
No, I don't think anything's going to happen. I mean, my daughter was due to go away in April. She's had to cancel. She was going with her cousins across to, I think they were going to Benidorm actually, but they've had to cancel it because
I'm sorry.
Because lockdown's still on. But it's a pain in the ass for everybody now, isn't it? I mean, it's getting to the point where. Well, you're right. You still get the absolute idiots who are still going out, and they're causing the problems for everybody else.
I totally agree, man. It's just, I mean, they're gonna start crying. I want me holiday, blah blah blah, sort of thing. But you just said it there. They're just spoiling it for everybody else, and But they're gonna have to clamp it tight. Look at Nicole Sturgeon. She's clamping down at this moment in time, and she's done it. But
she responds to things quicker than Boris does, to be fair, John. Boris isn't the quickest at reacting to stuff, is he?
He's not, no. But he's the one who's telling us to stay home, protect the NHS and save lives, right? You're right. He's not quick enough. He always thinking of Paul. He's thinking about the money. He's thinking about the economy. That's what he's thinking about. But he should be thinking about the health first. The health comes first for me,
without a doubt,
before money. And if you just understand that, I'm sorry, that's unacceptable, man. Unacceptable.
Hello, David.
And it's going to get worse. Anyway, we've got another 10 minutes to go. I don't know if you've seen the lineup. It's just a one change, and Kieran's coming in for Jamal's got a hamstring injury. So what do you make?
I'm happy with that. I don't see any reason to change the team from Saturday. I'm a bit surprised to see Ryan Fraser in because he was obviously he's had an illness, so whether he's fit enough, I guess we'll wait and see. But obviously, he might have just been a 24-hour bug, I guess. Apart from that, I mean, you can't really drop anybody from Saturday, can you? It'd be highly unfair. Yes, there was a chance that St. Maximin might start today, but we need to be very careful with him. Like we said on the show last night, some of us wanted him in from the start, some of us didn't, and I think we just have to be very, very careful. But I'm happy with it. I mean, if we go 4-3-3, if we start off and I see Jamal lined up alongside the two centre backs, I'll not be happy. But I think we're going 4-3-3 again. It makes perfect sense to do so, and hopefully, grab a few goals tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, for the first time in a long while, I'm so excited to see this team play. And I'm so confident we're going to get a win as well, sort of thing. You know what I mean? We're going to give it a go. And I'm getting a tweet of he's a good guy called Mark Wallace. He's a great guy, and he's basically said to us and said, "Just watch what's going to happen tonight. Steve is going to make Graham Jones sitting on this bench tonight, and he's going to run the show." I don't do that for a second.
No, I think Jones has been brought in for a purpose, and I think Steve Bruce has been told by higher up that Jones is in there for a purpose, and to let Jones do the more I think about it, the more it seems pretty obvious to me that Jones is pulling the strings, just to save Ashley from having to pay off Steve Bruce. I genuinely believe something's gone on behind the scenes, whereas Jones has been told that he will have a lot of the say on tactics, etc. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. It's just a pie in the sky, isn't it? But I don't know. Are you watching it in your living room tonight, or real time, or are you?
I'm not, mate. No, what it is on BT. I got BT, but if I connect it up, it may bug up my computer.
Right.
Remember that couple weeks the other night, I went downstairs against Leeds last week. It just didn't come up. It's on upstairs.
That was a disaster.
But yeah, he's just be ahead of himself, my friend. You know what I mean? I don't mind at all because it's just great. I've got quite a few people watching this tonight. Like, I think I'm 20 in a minute, and it's dropped down a little bit. So I don't know.
I'm just going to send a tweet out now saying what we're on, and then I'll do my bit, and then
please do. I really appreciate that. And David said, your mate Dave said, get Jordan on the pitch. Thank you. I've got Jay Welsh as well. Good evening, Jay. Hope you're okay. Happy to line up on watching match through stream, but have views on TV. 3-0 to Newcastle. How are we?
Well, you know what? Like I said, it's a long time since I've been confident of a Newcastle United win, but there's just something tells me we're going to go out there and batter them, and that makes a change.
Absolutely. I mean, can you please put a like to my video? Very much appreciated. And please, could you please subscribe to my channel and also pause on to review as well. I've got 342. I think I got. I need another 350. And you know what? It's great. I'm doing really well.
John, I've just put that you've tweeted out the link. So if you can tweet out the link again for the watch along.
Yeah, sure.
On Twitter. Sure. I've just put that you've put out a tweet because I haven't obviously got the link. So
right, what I'll do is if I can get the link as well. If I start the whole thing again like that, right? Go back. If I copy that, sorry. Copy the link.
You know what I find the only disappointment about that lineup, John, is the fact that Shelvey's captain. I don't agree with Shelvey being captain. I think it should be either Clark or Hayden captain, and I don't know why they persist on Shelvey being captain. I think it's crazy.
I totally agree. He just doesn't lead. He doesn't lead at all. He's not a talker. He just doesn't lead.
No.
He's not really a talker.
I don't think he actually leads by example, to be honest. You know what I mean? He's supposed to be, a captain should be leading by example on the pitch, and he just doesn't do that.
It's a shame. Nah, I don't think he's a leader, mate. I don't think he's a captain at all. I wouldn't have him.
Yeah.
I've just sent that link. I'll just send that link. Just letting you know, guys. I know we're watching on with Paul, and I'll just say, please join in. Join also, please.
John, send a private message to me on Twitter with a link, and I'll send it. I'll copy it and send it out on mine as well, mate.
Well, send it. So I'll send it on timeline and send you the link as well. Yeah.
Yes, please. Yeah. I'll just copy it and send it out as well. A few minutes to kick off. I have to remember to put the right channel on here because it's BT2. I just don't think Palace have got anything to frighten us with. If we keep Zaha and Eze quiet, I can't see anybody else giving us a hard time.
I look at that squad, yeah, and I have to agree with you. I don't think that team is good enough. You know what I mean? Without Zaha and Easy.
Yeah.
So I just totally agree with you, mate. I really do.
Eze's been playing well, but I'll just
send you the link now. I'll send you the link, and there you go. Link is done.
Cheers, mate. I think BT have just said that they're going with Palace because of their attacking threat. How? Wow. We've got a bigger attacking threat than Palace any day of the week, haven't we?
We have. Playing the 4-3-3. It's just absolutely amazing there, man. So it is what it is. And I've got happy birthday for tomorrow, Jay. That's from Win. Jay said cheers, Win. And 5-1 to Newcastle, the win. Gets confidence all the time. Eric says Shelby's a player. I never mind the captain. I have to agree. And I've got Steve. Shelby never been the same player. Harry Potter. Blew him up. Nice. He's bang on the money. He is. But going back to what you said, you're right. When you look at a team, I've got Tom saying, good evening, everyone. I hope you're okay. And Wayne says, what is Paul's Twitter? What's your Twitter account for?
My Twitter is @TheToonReview.
There you go, @TheToonReview. And I've got David again. Palace is now to right easy. What about Zaha?
I think as long as we just, we don't sort of let them have a free roll around the pitch. He's starting Batshuayi, which, yes, he's a danger when he's on his game, but he's not prolific. If we play him out of the game, I think Shah and Clark will take care of Batshuayi. I don't think, they'll be particularly worried about him.
Nah, because I said earlier on, he was really good for Marseille. Made his name there.
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is, right, since he moved to Chelsea, he found games very limited to come by,
Yeah. I just hope we get in from the start, we push them from the start, and we make sure that we attack them from the start. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do, man, and that's what we got to do because we got to win this game.
We just don't let them have a lot of the ball. You know what I mean? Just we need to control this game exactly like we did it against Everton. Get in the faces from the start and make sure that we don't make silly little mistakes that cost us goals. Because if it costs us goals, we're in trouble.
Huge trouble.
I'll be devastated. I'd be gutted if we play badly tonight, given how positive everything is since Saturday at Goodison.
Exactly. Because if you lose tonight, the Saturday result don't mean a thing. It really doesn't mean a thing. But I did have 15 people watched it a minute sort of thing. I want to get 50 tonight. Like I want to get 50. I must get 50 tonight. Like I've been on long enough, and
it's all about patience, John. It's going up, right?
And
patience, my man.
I got patience, man.
You haven't. You really haven't.
It'll work. It'll work out.
Of course it will. Don't worry.
Oh, listen to you, and I'll not get wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's a
I like how you're doing. I like how you're doing your thumbnails now as well for the videos, John.
Oh, thanks very much, man.
Where are you doing them?
It's just basically just look on the picture sort of thing, just clicking on that. But what I'm gonna do It's do it properly. Got to go with 5. If I get plenty of time, I will get plenty of time and do it that way.
Well, the thumbnails I just do myself on a website called Canva. Canva. It's free to use. You can import all your pictures into your account, and then you just make your thumbnails up. There's actually an option to click on when you click on new and you go to YouTube thumbnail, and it brings the exact size up, and you just design it there. It's really good.
Yeah. Do you know
I'll send you the link later on after the match.
Please do, man. I appreciate that, man. And it's gonna be. Miron's gonna play us a 10 role.
Yeah, I think he's playing quite a narrow front 3, isn't he? With Miggy playing the number 10 and Fraser and Almer on just next to him. Go on, Miggy, son. Yes!
Oh, hang on.
John Joe Shelby, an absolute belter. Gets in. What a hit.
Wow.
What a start.
I'm trying to get a link up now. I'm miles behind me, lad. I'm miles behind. Wow.
What an absolute bullet that was.
No far?
No, it's a goal. There's no VAR needed for that. That was just a blistering hit.
Wow.
He hit it into the ground and it just flew past the keeper. Absolutely no chance. Steve Bruce screaming, yes, John Joe. What a start. Who is this team, John? Who is this team?
I'll tell you what, though. It's like Belgian reserves. Do you know what I mean? Because Jones is one. Because you got flipping I'm not going to call him Kojad De Bruyne.
No, definitely not.
I'll call him Kojad De Bruyne.
He's actually it's a strange front 3 we're playing because Miggy's playing in the sort of in the middle, Fraser's on the right Fraser's on the left and Callum's on the right. Very, very strange because you'd think that Callum would be through the middle.
False 9 then.
Well, whatever that is. As long as he's not playing false 10s, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We scored. Now it's important that we don't sit back.
For the magic. Get in. Yay.
Honestly. We're not used to this, John. We're not used to taking the lead. Well, we are. I guess, against who was it we scored in the West Brom, wasn't it? We scored within 20 seconds or something. But
yeah.
This is very, very strange. Mankiewicz, that's careless. Just kicked it out of play for no apparent reason there. Miscontrolled it. See, now that means Palace have got to come out at us now. And we've got the opportunity to utilise the front 3 even more now, especially if it looks like John Joe's obviously being told to push up and support them because he was on the edge of the box to hit that shot. So he was kind of up with the front 3 there, and it worked a treat.
Wow. I think this is Graham Jones's tactics, man, not Bruce's. And Steve Bruce has come out and said the other day, he said that we are going to change the tactics anyway before Jones came in.
Yeah, I'm not having that for a second.
I'm not having that as well.
Not a second. I don't believe him for a second. If Jones hadn't come in, you've seen it now, have you?
What a hit!
Great shot, wasn't it?
What a hit!
That's what it's all about.
I think that thumping's going to rotate all game, lads. Cool.
It looks that way, but I'm happy with them staying where they are at the minute.
This team is starting me really is. Wow. Did he? And he beating a canny goalkeeper.
He is a decent keeper, him actually, but
decent.
Every time we get the ball, John, we're just going for it now. We're just attacking. I'm not used to this.
So we should. Do you know what it is, though? We've not had entertainment for a couple, yeah?
I totally agree. I just, it's just nice seeing us get the ball and drive at the defence.
And have a real go. Express yourself. Show us how good a player you are. What a dream start. Yeah, Tom toss the lads. We win and we'll win the league.
Well, we might win the bottom 8 league or something, whatever it is, but
I'll take them. Them for D.
Yeah. I just think we've got to go and get more goals, because goal difference is going to be very important this season without a shadow of a doubt. And I think we've got to go and get goals.
Exactly.
So we can't really sit back, John, and just like go for the 1-0 win.
Totally agree there. It's just...
I mean, we know 1-0's been the score between Newcastle and Palace for a long time now, but, we've scored so early. We've got a real chance to stamp some authority on this game.
Absolutely. And don't sit back. Just go out and enjoy yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think they'll be buzzing now. The confidence will be buzzing.
Totally agree. I mean, why would we not play like this last season?
Because Jones wasn't here. We've got a new manager, remember?
Yes, yeah, right there. But technically, he is our new manager anyway.
I truly believe that, that picture we saw on Twitter last week from when Jones came into the training ground, and he had all the lads around him with, with the clipboards and the tactics and stuff like that. I think it's, clear to me that, they've bought into what he's trying to do. And if you give the players the belief and you give the players the freedom to play, we've said all season we've got the players. It's just we haven't been playing the right formation or the right tactics.
Exactly. And
beautiful from Miggy. Oh, Almiron just dummied the ball. He just ran over the ball straight to Wilson. That's confidence for you. Wow, Jeff Hendrick just passed to a Newcastle player as well.
Yay!
Hey, things are looking up.
I know, for him. Where's this player come from? I got Steve there. Well, Bruce has been holding Moody Pressers. Jones actually coached that team.
Yeah.
He's right.
Yeah.
And I think we should catch down Joseph Jones just with that cabbage. Yeah.
Well, I agree 100%. It doesn't matter if we win the next, every single game for the rest of the season. Steve Bruce isn't the man we've got a corner, by the way. Steve Bruce isn't the man to, take this club forward. We all know that. But it's like I said the other day, John, we don't want Newcastle to lose. I mean, people saying, I want us to get hammered, so we'll get rid of Bruce. Nah, I'm sorry, but I can't go against my team getting hammered. It's bad enough when we're losing them and get hammered. And I don't want that to happen. What'll be with Steve Bruce.
Definitely not. Got to get rid. Sorry, get rid. Get out of the way. Get this guy in. And give him a chance.
Oh! That looked like that's not a great ball in. Oh, just wide. Jeff Hendrick on the turn, John.
Wow. How many minutes you got on yours, mate?
Hey?
How many minutes have you got?
8 minutes and 40 seconds.
Well, I'm going to have to start this over again and get up to date.
Right. Oh, that nearly bounced in the bottom corner from Hendrick. It was just spun away.
Oh, man. I tell you what, though, we're taking a tournament in a minute.
Honestly, I don't recognise this team. I really don't. It's bizarre, mate.
It's like having a new manager just come in, right, and just give them the confidence. Just say, look, lads, go out and enjoy yourself. Just show us what you got. And what they've done, they sure as hand it got.
But that's what I'm saying, John, about us, giving the players belief. Just tell them to go out there, play the game, enjoy the football, play with a smile on their faces. And as long as you're playing them in the right positions and telling them to go and get goals and actually put some effort in, they'll respond.
True. That's what we need. And we got good players there, man. We have got some cracking players on the team.
We have, without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh, span away. Close. Oh, wasn't far away at that.
John, I've just retweeted out a link for the match. See if you can get yourself on that one. There's about 4 different links on this one I've just retweeted out on Twitter. So have a look and see if that's any better.
I will.
There'll be loads of ads on, but if you scroll down to the actual play button, and then the match will be on there. I used it a few times.
How many minutes you got now, mate? How many minutes you got?
10:27.
Mine's just a minute behind you, so I expect I was 3 behind you, but I'm a minute behind you. So
I'll keep you updated what's happening, and then you can comment on the on the replay kind of thing, you know.
Please do, man. So no, I mean, like I said, I got to do a play ratings tomorrow with Holly Blades, which will be fun. And when is the Newcastle Southampton? Is that on a Saturday or on a Sunday?
I'll check for you now. I think it's Saturday, mate. But I'll just check. I've got it up in front of me now. It's on Saturday, 3:00.
I've got a special guest who's going to come on. I'm going to make sure that person comes on off on the play ratings on Saturday.
Oh, another special guest, eh?
Yeah. And it's a she, and I'm not going to say it.
For the play ratings.
For the play ratings, aye. And done on Twitter before, and you might have known that. So, yeah.
Sam.
Yes.
She's a good lass, Sam. I'm going to ask on my show shortly. It's on Thursday night one that I do.
You got to get on your show.
I had Sav on the other week. She was brilliant. She knows her stuff, Sav, like.
She does.
There's nothing going on at the minute. There's just playing the ball around in the middle of the park at the minute.
Cool. Got a message from Dave. Give it a cabbage. He wouldn't be there if the funds were there. Funds are there right now. And David again, we need to give it a green cabbage on the dugout and Saturday.
Yeah.
And it's still
nil. That was a chance for Palace. Jamal Lewis did well. It's a corner to Palace. Ayu's just had a header, which Jamal Lewis has obviously got a touch on to clear it.
Yeah.
He was last man there, and all that's what Palace can do. Ayu's made a sprint for the near post to try and get the head on it, and Lewis has actually gone with him and tracked him, which is much better from Lewis.
Oh wow, he's getting better, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what we need him to do. You know that he needs to keep his concentration, stay switched on like that, and chase the, cover for his defenders, and he's done that perfectly there.
Wow, confidence is back for the guy. That's what he needs, is confidence.
Well, I mean, a left back you want bombing up and down, don't you? You want him defending well, but you want him helping out the left hand side, which he's done very well.
Absolutely, just seeing it now. Oh, did well.
Did well, didn't he? Come across.
Did well. Great defending there. He would, a couple of games ago, he would not have done that.
No, but that's what Jacob Murphy didn't do against Leeds United for their second goal. Exactly. Jacob Murphy just trotted into the box, and obviously he just left Harrison on his own. But then again, Jacob Murphy is not a right back, so like that's what I mean about square pegs and round holes with Steve Bruce, and hopefully they will not do that under Jones.
No, right there. I got Steve again. Graham Jones is watching the game from the stands with Ben Dawson from the stands.
Yeah, he's in the stands.
Unbelievable. And Bruce Eagle hurts, and that should be 1-1. But from the stand, he should be on the sidelines, though.
Yeah. I think there's a reason he's put him up there, John, to be honest with you.
I hope he doesn't do it all the time, mind.
Nah. He'll probably say something tactical-wise, put him up in the stands, but hey-ho.
If he's going to say that, I mean, he should be at the bench. He should be shouting at the player, sort of, you know what I mean? Crazy.
Go on, Callum. Oh, tell you what, pure brutal strength from Wilson there. Shelby plays the ball down the right-hand side. On the Wilson catches it. Cahill gets there first, but Wilson just says, "Get out of the way, son," and took the ball, and he's won a corner.
Wow.
I tell you what, he's play Wilson down the channels like that, and he is a beast.
Isn't he just? He's a big lad as well, 5'11", he is.
Oh, hi. Oh. To be fair, we're putting some good corners in and all. Fraser's knocked a couple of good corners in. Well, you know, the kind of corners that are actually causing them problems.
Which is brilliant. I mean, that's what we need.
Yep.
We need to get those corners coming in as well.
Mm.
Well, I can see that. Comes across, corner there, but that came in out.
See what I mean about his pace and strength, though? It's really impressive.
I tell you what, I know as the players now, they're looking better. I think they're looking fitter. I think they're quick. They're all fit.
It's just confidence, John, isn't it? It's just you give them a bit of confidence and you see a different team. Like I say, we've always known we've got some decent players, don't we? So
totally agree. And they're keeping their shape. They're pressing as well.
Mm-hmm.
They're closing down as well. They're getting the tackles as well, which I think is great. No putting out of it. I can't see John Lynn getting to that team.
Like I say, we've given Joe Linton such a huge opportunity to get some form back, or try and get form back, try and get some form. You know, it just, this team seems to have a bit of a connection. Players know where each other are. We're keeping the ball a lot better.
Nice.
That's been our problem, hasn't it? Really, you know, passing the ball. We haven't been able to pass the ball very well.
That is the thing. That is the thing, and that's the problem. We just got you know, we wanted to get that sorted out, man. They would be absolutely fine.
Yep.
How many minutes you've got on yours? I've got 15, 12.
17, 15. No,
17
minutes ahead of you.
Right, well, if that is the case, then I'll put it back on the original one at this moment in time.
Oh, just over from Wilson. What a that would have been an amazing goal had that gone in. He's got his he's facing the goal and the ball's behind him and he somehow gets to backheel a volley just over the bar.
Oh wow.
That was impressive. It's like a scorpion kick. God, that would have been amazing had that gone in the back of the net, I tell you. That would have been one of the goals of the season, undoubtedly.
It's getting closer. Even Shelby's pressing as well.
Mm-hmm.
Shelby's pressing, Miggy's pressing, they're all pressing.
It's strange how much hungrier we actually look.
You do. I mean, Miggy wants it as well. Miggy wants it.
Jeff Hendricks just lost it in the middle of the park.
Look at that.
Yeah, brilliant, wasn't it?
That was a brilliant effort, though. Absolutely brilliant. Looking at Bruce. I got Steve getting Bruce skins Villa and a packet of Walkers. Strange how things different within a week. That's from Jay and Paul. This is definitely not effing the Cabbage team. And I got Eric, Miggy Armour. Yeah, I still can't see Graham Jones, but he's in the stands, isn't he? So
yeah, the cameras haven't panned to the touchline very much during the game, to be honest. They've gone to Steve Bruce a couple of times, but they haven't certainly haven't put Graham Jones on. Honestly, I really think we can get a couple of goals here if we go at them. It'd be nice to get another one before half time.
All of a sudden, he scores goals, bro.
Oh, he does, yeah. That's what we need.
Who was that?
What?
You just have some commentary on, I just heard there.
No, that was press the button by mistake.
All right.
That was I turned it down. But it's still 1-0. Still 1-0 in a minute. 20 minutes gone.
Yeah.
And we're playing well. I mean, Palace, apart from that, Jamal Lewis when he cleared it from the corner, Palace haven't offered us anything in a minute, haven't they?
Not at the minute. They are on the attack at the minute, pushing us in a bit, pinning us back. Haven't really threatened yet, though. Oh, God, they're in here. Oh, good defending again. Oh, it's 1-1. Riedewald blast from the about 20 yards out, flew in the net. That was poor defending from Shelby. He got done by a 1-2 and Palace got in. I mean, Lewis did really well originally, but it just comes back to Riedewald and he's... Oh, it's took a clip off Kieran Clark as well. It looked like Darlow had it, actually, and then it just clipped the shoulder of Clark. Oh.
We just didn't. And the thing is, well, we just didn't press, didn't we? He just stood there again, didn't he? We just didn't press at all. This is the thing. We let them pass about 20 times.
Yeah.
They just didn't press. No one's up under the tackling at all.
That's not good.
No one at all, yeah, Sin.
Because we've started so well. That's a shame.
So well. And now we got
just need to get our heads down and go at them again. Just get our heads down, go at them again. Try and get another goal. Simple as that. That was a hell of a hit, that, like. It was a hell of a shot.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, we should have defended much better as well, shouldn't we? Should have defended much better.
Yeah, I agree.
Should have pressed. And we never, again, Graham Jones should be on the sidelines, telling Squealing, just say, look, get into them. No.
John Joe never picked I mean, you know, it's a bit harsh, I think, having to go to him, but, you know, when you're in that situation, you've got to be aware, you've got to be alert to the 1-2, especially when they're trying to get in around the back. You know what I mean? You've got to be alert to that sort of thing, and he wasn't. So I think, you know, yeah.
I just don't get it. If you can't do, not being funny, but if you don't defend, that is shocking.
Yeah,
absolutely shocking. And I'm sorry, but you're going to play a pressing game. You just don't stand off them. You just don't.
It's a shame though, because like Eric says there, I think it was Darlow had that covered, and it just clipped off Kieran Clark's shoulder and flew in the top of the net. It's a shame, but like I say, we go again. You know, that's what we need to. You know, that's the problem we've got here is we're letting Palace back into the game. We're letting them have the ball again.
This is the thing. It's a shame. We had chances, didn't we? Wilson had a chance.
Yeah.
I think Hendricks had a chance as well. Unlucky.
See, this is what worries me with Graham Jones. If he's not on the sidelines and he's in the stands, we're starting to go back to, you know, letting Palace come onto us. And that's Bruce ball.
Yeah, man. You're right. It's just standoffish again. You can't do that. You need Graham Jones on the pitch, on the sidelines. You know what I mean? Absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, Eric is right there.
Oh, that's not a free kick, you plum.
Even lads, Andrew, hope you're okay, mate. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Honestly, well, maybe it is a foul actually. See, Jamal Lewis that's where he's not good. You know, that's where he needs to improve his game. Is tackling like that. He's given a free kick at Palace, you know, so they can just swing this ball in here. They've got an opportunity. It's a poor tackle again. And that's where he needs to improve, John. You know how we're saying, you know, but he needs somebody to coach him that, you know, when to dive in and. Oh, it's 2-1. Gary Cahill. Unbelievable. Honestly, that is unbelievable. But it's come from that free kick that Lewis gave away.
That was an unnecessary free kick. I've just seen it.
You see what I mean about timing tackles, though, John? You know, he's got to improve. But nobody's tracking Cahill. He's in miles of space. That's a poor goal again. With just nobody tracking him.
It's their defence. The defence is shite. Excuse me, French. The defence is poor. Absolutely poor.
That shouldn't happen. That should not happen. We should not be getting beat off. You know, I'm sorry, but nah.
No defender. That's poor finish. That's a poor.
Nobody's tracked him. Do you know what do you see what I mean?
No one.
Freedom of St James's Park to run on and nut that in the net.
No one haven't picked him up.
Honestly.
No one have not picked him up. So after a good start, yeah, it's just falling to pieces. How we?
Oh my God, we're just giving the ball away stupidly now.
No one picked him up.
Do you know what? Honestly, Newcastle United are the only team that could ever do this to a fan. It's just like sitting on a bloody roller coaster.
I know. Architecture own downfall, mate.
Yeah?
Architecture own downfall. That's all we are at the minute.
Mm-hmm.
We are, honestly. I know their first goal was so clear, but
Jamal Lewis is going to get booked shortly because he's just mistimed another tackle on IU. He's just gone through the back of him, and you cannot do that, man.
Definitely not. No chance. I mean, that's why sometimes he's good, sometimes he's bad, you know? Gives the ball away here.
3-1. No, it's offside. Oh, Zaha's just put it in the net. He's offside. Ooh.
Was it close?
I don't know. VAR looking at it now. What the hell? Yeah, it's offside. Honestly, this is absolutely shocking. We've gone from looking as if we're just commanding the game to absolute pants.
Crazy, man. Unbelievable, man. I mean,
they need to get Jones back on the touchline.
They need to. He needs help. He needs the trouble with Bruce, right? I'm not being funny, right?
The trouble with Bruce is, John, he's called Steve feckin' Bruce.
Yeah. You're right. I mean, he doesn't want Graham Jones behind him, right? But they're gonna need to get rid of him, man. They have to get rid of Bruce. I've said that. You know, the moment he comes in, he needs to be sacking.
You know what it is? We seem to look lost. We just suddenly become lost for some reason. And Steve Bruce is that stubborn, John, that he'll put Jones in the stands so he can't get any more ridicule for what happened on Saturday. That's the bottom line.
Exactly. Totally agree. And that is Steve Bruce all over. Do you know what I mean?
It is. Undoubtedly.
The trouble is, right, he's getting too arrogant, too cocky now, first Boots, yeah? He needs guidance. He needs the guidance.
Shelby's just been booked. He's just absolutely gone through IU again. IU's taking some hammer here, like.
I'll tell you something now, right? Bruce needs to fix up now. He needs to fix up. Go and get Graham Jones onto the sidelines. He needs to. And if I was Mike Ashley, right, I'm not being funny, right, I'll get him out. I'll get him out of the club because he's the one who's going to mess things up.
Yeah. How can we start so well and just turn into this? We haven't got a freaking clue what we're doing.
It's just laughable. It's just laughable, mate. It's just laughable.
Come on. Take him on. Nice. Oh, Mickey. Oh, Shelby's just fell over himself. Oh! Fraser straight at the keeper. I thought Shelby was going to come on for another thunderbolt there on the edge of the box, similar to the first goal. But he fell over himself.
Oh, heck.
And then Fraser Oh, God damn it. Honestly.
We're losing the plot here in a minute. Just got a few on. Got Andrew there. I hope it's not like the roller coaster Metal and Paul.
Yeah.
What's going on with this team? Bloody hell, man. I think he's correct. David Tron said, was shocking defender again. Ericsson, John's reliability after that booking. He's right. What WTF has happened? Well, we've gone for 1 goal up to 2-1 Dune. And Stephanie said, what's the hell's happening? They've gone to height, well, it is, and John's reliability. Yes.
John Joe's got to be careful now for the rest of the game because we know he's not a good tackler. And you know, he'll lose. You know what John Joe's like? He can lose his head, and that'll just let us down even more. But we
11 players on the pitch. That's what we need. 11 players on the pitch, not 10 men. If you go down to 10 men, we're knackered.
Yeah, we just look stunned, John. We just look stunned. It's like we've been hit by a truck here. Good job I don't drink, I tell you. Honestly.
I don't. It's just, I'll tell you what it is, right? I mean, I don't know what the Twitter people are saying at the moment.
I'm trying, well, you can imagine, John, to be honest. There's a lot of unhappy Newcastle fans. But it's just like...
It's telling Jones. Go on, carry on. I'll let you carry on.
No, go on. Sorry.
I was just saying, right? Telling Graham Jones go in the dugout, right? And Bruce is doing it on his own, right? It's not going to help anyone at all whatsoever. He needs Graham Jones on the sidelines. That's what he's here for. The assistant coach, he has to be on the touchline, you know.
Yeah. Well, I put a tweet out saying, why is Jones in the stands and getting back on the touchline? And I'm getting quite a few likes on that. So people are obviously agreeing. I just don't understand how, you know, when Bruce knows we've got such a good influence from a coach, he sticks him in the stands. But he stuck him in the stands to, you know, stick it to the fans. Oh, God, this is dangerous. Oh, bloody Nora, man. How we... I think Palace must have heard me say they're now to watch. I tell you, because they've turned into Brazil here.
We're allowing them to. That's the thing.
Yeah, we are. It's gone back to Bruce Ball.
That's because Graham Jones thought that. He must be bloody peeved at the minute to see that. We start so well. Look at him. He stands in his pockets. He's doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but this is what I mean. This is what I mean about Steve Bruce. He's a stubborn, horrible little man who can't accept defeat, can't accept that he's not good enough, and he puts a coach who has made such a difference in such a quick time in the stands because everybody ridiculed Steve Bruce on Saturday saying Jones was doing the management. And because of that, he's now in the stands and Bruce is messing everything up again.
Get him sacked.
Honestly, I can't stand the bloke, John. I cannot. Oh, Fraser's in! Oh, he's missed! Oh, he was clean in. Keeper's got a touch on it and it's gone wide for a corner. Which we've took a quick corner and ended up offside. How does that happen? Oh, Ryan, son, that was a massive chance. Defender made a crazy mistake there.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Samantha,
God, man.
Just sent out a tweet. She goes, where's the press? Where's the aggression?
Yep.
None there. I got Andrew say, why on earth he's in the stands for? Crazy. Roy Hodgson gets chin out of Palace. I still think he's a damn good manager. And lads, if it turns 3-1, I'll throw my TV out the window. Don't do it, Tom's not a violent mate. And Andy said, easy, can I play? He's in the FIFA team.
This is a good player. The two players
he's as well. Oh, it's a poor finish.
It is, isn't it? He tried to chip the keeper. Why didn't he just blast it? Low into the corner. Come on. This is a bit better. We're coming at them a bit now. Come on. No, not backwards, not backwards. You dare. That's nice. Oh, Wilson's been fouled on the edge of the box. I think he's won that one and he got fouled. I don't think I'd be interested to see that again. Let's have a look. Oh, he did. He sort of kneed him in the back of the leg. That's a free kick. Right on the edge of the box, this, John.
Let's make sure we take it because it's 36 minutes gone in a minute. And
I want to see Shah taking this, John. I don't want to see Shelby taking it. Oh, man. Shelby's on the ball. Actually, Shelby's moved away. It's Almiron and Shah over the ball.
it's one of them. I'm just going to take it.
I think Miggy's going to hit this. Come on. Come on. Could be Shah. Oh, I don't know. It's a good disguise, whoever's taking this. It's going to be Miggy, I think. Yeah. Oh, it skimmed the top of the bar. Oh, my God. It did. It took a deflection off the wall and just skimmed the bar. It would have been in. I did not hit the wall.
Wow. This is the thing. I mean, you got to give Miggy the free kicks now. Like, you got to let him take it.
Oh, just wide from the header. Shah's just put it wide. God damn it. He's got a free header, John, and Shah's put it wide. Nobody on him.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's getting closer, but you got to take those chances, though. You got
exactly, John. Oh, my God.
Creating good chances, Andrew. Yep. Not taking any more. And Newcastle agrees you as a fan.
Man United are 3-0 up against Southampton at home after half an hour.
Wow.
Didn't see that coming.
I did say you're going to beat Southampton 3-2 today, though.
Yeah.
So I was quite nearly there.
Man United are a funny team.
Steve Bruce got no passion on Steve Bruce. Did you see him?
Yeah. Steve's right there. NUFC ages he was a fan. I'm only 13 years old, and look at the state of his.
Yeah.
John's only 15.
I wish. You got to take those chances, man. Yeah, that's oh man.
See Shah's. You just seen Shah's header?
Yeah. Screwed it wide, didn't he?
This has been a very strange first half. I mean, 1 minute we look like we can get some goals. Next minute we let Palace just have the ball and play like bloody Brazil.
We allowed it to. We allowed them to.
Oh, it's probably been a good game for the neutral fan to watch.
Andrew, they won 2-1.
Sheffield United won, did they?
Yeah, Sheffield United beat West Brom 2-1.
West Brom are gone down. Like, I can't see them staying up. They made 5 signings yesterday, you know.
Did they just?
It's obviously done them the world of good, hasn't it? Right, Wilson's away on the right. Pulls it back. Oh, come on, man. Hendricks just passed it to absolutely no one. Straight to the keeper. Well, that's not a free kick in a million years. Get up, Zaha. I hate him doing that.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Falling over like a little...
Don't get it.
Come on. Turn, Miggy. We're starting to get back on top of this again. Shah's thunderbolt. Oh! Just wide again, mate. Shah just hit the thunderbolt.
And then Steve's going to come up and say, we play really well, but we conceded those 2 poor goals. That's what he's going to come up and say.
I want him to answer the question why Graham Jones is in the stands. That's what I want to know.
Yeah. I hope the press asking that questions later today.
I've just been on Amazon.
There's no on team.
Yeah. I've just been on Amazon today, John, and purchased some more stuff for live streaming. Quite an expensive microphone and a 4K capture card.
At least.
Yeah, just because me audio syncs out when I'm doing my live streams for some reason. So I'm going with try the 4K card and see if that makes a difference.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I'm just using the webcam off my laptop tonight, and it seems to be all right. It's quite a decent picture.
Oh, cool. It looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got the app on Mac, and it works. But what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to get a microphone, and I'm definitely going to do the graphic. You're going to send us a link to do me car count at some stage, and hopefully.
You know what I do? I do my video editing, and then once that's rendered and I start uploading it to YouTube, my upload speeds here are terrible. So it gives me time to go and do my thumbnail. So I go and design my thumbnail while the video is actually uploading to YouTube.
Sure.
To kill the time, but we've had 30. You're right, Eric.
And Thomas eventual will mate. Eric said 4-0 Man U. I'm listening on radio, so I'm 20 seconds behind you lads. Fair enough.
We need to try and get an equaliser before half time.
If you can get an equaliser, then you've got a good chance of winning this game.
Just so disappointing how we started this game, John, and then we just capitulate again.
Started so well, and it seems that we've gone back to boost ball,
Yep, totally agree.
Back to boost ball. Graham Joseph told me get forward, sort of thing, but
I'm honestly, I'm literally 100% convinced. I'm just convinced that Bruce has done that, just to be an absolute pain in the arse, just to say I'm the manager kind of thing,
Crazy, man. I'm not being funny, but get rid of this loser. Get rid of him, man. Just sack him. But I actually don't want to pay 1.5 million. That's the thing.
Well,
I just leave him here. Bruce is an egotistical, rude, demotivated, uninspiring yes man who is unable to take criticism. Wish you would F off.
Yeah, he's right. Couldn't agree more.
And you know something, right? He's arrogant in the press conference. He's arrogant to the media, arrogant to the fans. And let me tell you something, right? I should just say, right, you know what, Jurowski. But he won't do it. He won't.
No.
I'll be seeing passion.
You know what it is? It's going to happen again and again because if it's already happening now, the Steve Bruce is hiding him in the stands rather than where he should be. It's going to come to a head.
Honestly. It will. It'll come to a heat one of these days. Trust us, it will do. And I tell you what, Ashley's got to make a huge decision. And he shouldn't have to make a decision. Because at the end of the day, I'm not being funny, but they brought Jones in to sort things out. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't sack him for that. I've got Andrew here. Oh, I love the review of the Sheffield United game. You did, mate. You were tad angry.
Yeah.
Can't blame.
Yeah. Well, that's every United game. It's heading the same way this one, I know.
Yeah. And then actually won't pay for 1.5 million. Well, I tell you what, though, Steve, I'm going to say now, if you get relegated, I don't think you will, but if we do, I guarantee you one thing, right? It's going to cost us more, not just 125 million to drop out of the Premier League. Also, it's going to cost them takeover, which is going to cost over 300 million. So you need to think about that.
Because the fact of the matter is, if we lose tonight after all the energy and confidence we got from the Everton game,
be on ASM.
Oh crap! Well covered, good covering, Kieran Clark.
Get rid of Bush. Get rid of Bush. Get rid of that Lemon. Get rid of him. He's right, John. I just saw Jordan on FIFA for 11 million pound. I kid you not. Well, I tell you what, 11 million is better than absolutely not.
Listen, You want 15 million and no less for Joe Linton, mate, because you were giving me a bit of commission for that. So I want you to get 15 million for him.
Because you need the money.
2 minutes injury time in the first half.
Not enough. And then get rid of Bruce is an effing lemon. David, I have to agree with you, mate. I want him gone after the Liverpool game last season. And I'm gonna stand by that.
I wanted him gone when he signed. But the writing's on the wall here. You can tell how they're playing without, you can't tell me it wasn't the Jones effect when they play so well when Jones is on the touchline the other day, and now he's not, and they're playing exactly the same as they were before Jones came in.
Exactly. He's basically said, look, I'm going to do it my way. You can understand I'm doing it my way. And we got to get ASM on. We've got to get ASM on the second half.
Put ASM on for Hendrick and go 4-2-3-1.
Go for it. Go for it.
Why not? Go 4-2-3-1.
That's got to be half time, surely.
See, the problem is Palace will just build a wall now and try and hold on to the lead. That's just what
they will. And it's up to us to break it down. And the only way going to do that is get ASM on. That's the only way.
Yeah.
That is the only way. And Steve said, Mike Ashley, if I was Mike Ashley, would make Bruce director of football, get him away from the team? Nah, chance. I wouldn't have him director of football. No way. Not a chance. Clean slate. What about a front three with ASM in there?
Half time. That's half time. So frustrating, man.
I know.
So frustrating.
Crazy, man. I don't know what to say. There's no press. There's no pressing. There's no the aggression as well.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just looking through Twitter, and it's yeah, there's quite a lot of remarks.
Why Jones?
Humans have evolved to overcome.
Honestly.
We survived by learning one simple thing. The world won't adapt.
It's so annoying. I just want Bruce gone. I just want him gone.
Started well, man. Started well, but again, we could see 2 poor goals. I mean, come on. I mean, Jamal Lewis gave a stupid free kick away. And we didn't press. The reason they called equaliser, because you didn't press.
Yeah. It's certainly no coincidence, I tell you, that Jones isn't there.
It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. Just going to go through those comments there. Annie, how's it going, lads? We're losing 2-1. Who started so well, but see the 2 poor goals. John Leighton's wages are $1 million, blah, blah, blah. Steve, Jetson football's pointless job at Newcastle like boost. Courtney B. Andrew's thoughts on that, lads? We'll do thoughts on it.
My thoughts are the rage is kicking in if we don't change it in the second half. I just can't stand Steve Bruce, John. I cannot stand the man. And he's destroying this football club again. Rather than swallow his pride and bring Jones onto the touchline, he sticks him up in the stands just to piss everybody off. That's why he's done it.
And I'll tell you what, your videos tonight's going to be lit if you get beat. Absolute lit. And I got David John, we've given 2 goals as a joke. I mean, the second goal was just a soft goal. No one did pick up Cahill. David said, by now, I know how many people are slating him. Jay started so well, it was just us all over. Get ASM, why Jones in the stand? We need to know that. And I hope the media ask him that question.
Well, you know what he'll say, Tom? He'll just turn around and say, I put him in the stands so he can get a better view of the game and feed back to us at half time, which is absolute tosh.
Rubbish. You don't need to. The assistant manager do not go into the stands in the first half. They don't. Sometimes the manager do. You know, so to get like Sam Allardyce, for example, he goes in the stands sometimes, you know. But at the end of the day, not an assistant manager. You work together. You do not tell your assistant manager, go in the stands. You just do not do that.
No.
And then David said, I didn't smoke till effing booze coming out. He's effing smoking body heat off. And Eric said, don't get angry yet, lads. There's scores in this game. Well, the only thing is I'll say, there's goals in this game. We got to tighten the goals.
There's goals in this game, providing that the manager does the right thing at half time. A, he brings off Hendrick and puts on ASM, goes to a 4-3-2-1, go and attack them. And B, he brings his assistant manager back onto the touchline to communicate with the players and give them a bit of confidence rather than looking lost with his hands in his pockets with that stupid pout on his face.
Yeah, true. I just got a tweet. I got a tweet here from Tony Salas, right? And he's listen, you love it or hate him, right? But he's fine to us. And he said, Shelby's up fought for the first goal, and Lewis given a free kick away, John. Zero creativity in the team, and Amiron is the only creator and dribbler. Wilson looks good, but apart from that, those two shocking. No threat from fullbacks and no legs in midfield.
But we had that on Saturday. That's what I don't get, John. You know what I mean? Jones was out on the touchline, barking out where we were going wrong and where players should be, right? And Steve Bruce now shoves him in the stands tonight. And we haven't got that leadership on the sidelines now. There's no leader there communicating to the players, you know, watching the game and saying, right, you should just back off there or come forward here like he was doing on Saturday. Instead, Cabbage Boy is on the sidelines with his hands in his pockets, not a clue what's going on. He thought, oh, we've got an early goal, we're fine here. And then we go back to playing Bruce ball, and it's gone back to the old days again.
Exactly.
This is what I mean. He's got to... There's no guidance from the sidelines when Steve Bruce is there. Jones was the guidance on Saturday, and the players responded to that and knew where they were supposed to be. Correct. Tonight, it's completely different. They don't know where they're supposed to be because Jones is there to communicate and tell them where to go. And he's not there. He can't do it from the stands. But because of Pighead Cabbage want to prove a point to everybody saying, I'm the manager, not Jones. Because his son would have told him everything that was done on social media. His son would have said that, wouldn't he? Exactly. So, oh, Dad, you know what? They're saying that Jones was the manager and you're not, kind of thing. That's what have been going on. So Steve Bruce has stuck him in the stands to make a point because he's an arse.
Exactly. Thinking I'm the big I am. And I'll tell you something as well. And the fact is, it's just, again, eggs falling on his face. And I've got another tweet as well. From P. Anderson, not Pam Anderson, but he said, considered another goal from the edge of the box. Lack of energy, Tanit. Think is Bruce's tactics tonight. And I'll tell you what, this is why, unless Graham Jones gets involved, we'll be relegated. But I got Jay on Hendricks is P. Poor. He had a shot which is unlucky, but apart from that, he's done practically now. Poor for Lewis concede that goal. Steal a goal that led to the second goal. Steve Wilson said, go on, poor lad. Baz said Hendricks has gone missing again. Since that chance he had, he's gone missing again. They said Lewis needs to think before coming to challenges. You said that yourself, didn't you?
Yeah.
Last game, can't believe Jones in the stands. Bruce is a massive Rick. He needs to for that. And Bruce wants to be sacked.
I just want him out. I want him out, John. I'm absolutely livid. I want to see a completely different Newcastle United in the second half, and I want to see ASM on from the off. There's no reason that man can't play 45 minutes now. And get Hendrick off, put Shelby and Hayden as the two, put Fraser on the right, ASM left, Almiron through the middle, and Callum up front. Those four can damage football teams. But that stupid vegetable head on the side of the stands is he's annoying me. He's annoying me tonight.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
John, I'm just going to pop out the stream 5 minutes just while I set my camera up upstairs. I'll be back in a second, buddy.
You go for it, man. Sweet in a little bit.
I'll give you a wave when I'm back. I'll still be in the studio, though.
All right, mate. So, there you go. The first half, he started so well, and then it's gone back to boost ball again. It really has seen that. Back to boost ball. The equalising goal, we just didn't press at all. We did there. Glove on the Palace coming forward. And when the ball was cleared out of the way by Lewis, it went straight to Alderweireld. I think I pronounced his name, and he walloped it in from 25 yards. Even though Dyer had covered, it nipped off Kieran Clark into the back of the net. And then the second goal conceded. Well, Jamal Lewis needs to, think before he goes in chances like that. He's not a very good tackler. Gives a free kick away. The free kick was outswung, and big Gary Cahill does what he does best and heads it in. No one was marking him. It was a poor goal to concede. It could have been 3-1 when Sahar got a third goal in, put my hat on. That's better. And it was offside, but we had some chances. Fiesta 1-on-1, and the keeper had saved this. Shah had a chance as well, headed it wide. And before that, Amir had a free kick, took a deflection, and clipped top of the bar. And there's goals in this game, but we got to take the chances, and we haven't. And also, Graham Jones has to be on the sidelines now, because if he's not, we'll get beat. And Steve Bruce is trying to prove a point, telling Jones, said, look, I don't want you here, I want you in the stands. And he's basically saying that it's because he wants to get an idea from the sidelines. Yeah, right. Bruce is trying to make a point, prove a point. Get out, man. Are we? And I got a couple of messages here. Get ASM now. That's come from Jay. I got Baz saying, other than that, we have created good chances. Fraser should have took his chance. And how unlucky am I on that free kick? Very unlucky. And same again. But the words are going on Twitter. Why is Graham Jones not on the sidelines? Why? And I've got a tweet here from Simon. I hope he's okay. Bruce is threatened by him. Ego can take Jones. It's better than him. Well said, Simon. Well said. He's getting it. He's getting it, man. And Miles Starforth saying that Graham Jones is watching the game from the stands with Ben Dawson. I've said that before the game. And it's getting worse. It's like watching Bruce Bar. It's like watching Bruce Bar. And we need a big second half now. We're still in the game, but we need a big second half because we need to get an early goal. And then who knows? He might just get someone out of the game. And David said, peeing me off now. Effing shitty cabbage in that effing dugout. And what I think BC's doing now is get Graham Jones back on the sidelines. And then we've got no talkers in the team. We've got no leaders there. It is an absolute joke. I just don't know what to say, man. And Baz said, let's try and look at the positives. We have played one the last 5 minutes. The game is fair for the taking. ASM will be the difference. He needs to come on now, take off Hendricks, because again, he's gone missing yet again. Just said, Palace deserve to be winning. Is he watching the right game? I don't think he is. We're just not taking our chances. Not taking his chance at all, but he must be watching a different game to us. And yeah, you're right, mate. June, as they say, I'm not going to say the rest of it. But looking on Twitter as well, go on MBSC 360. He hasn't really said much. I just want Steve Bruce's name's come out as well. Just go look at some Twitter feeds as well. And I tell you what, I like to see the sub as well. I like to see Steve Bruce off the sidelines and get on Graham Jones as we subs. That'd be the first thing I do. Yeah. I got one from AJ Dixon. He's basically saying the fact Graham Jones in the stands is an effing disgrace. Club is rotten to the core, and the club is his own worst enemy. Steve Bruce, we want you out of this football club. Absolutely disgrace. And what I don't understand is why he's telling him to go in the stands. I just don't get it. I don't get it at all. It's obviously those two must be picking their boot, like, you know. I could see them clashing up together soon. And if it does, it's not going to look good on the players as well. And Ashley's got to make a decision. And he has to get rid of Steve Bruce. But the reason he don't want to get rid of Bruce is because he doesn't want to pay 1.5 million left on his contract. Yeah? Which Ashley loves his money. And I can guarantee you one thing: had that been Rafa Benitez, he would have got shot rid like a shot. But he wouldn't dare. He wouldn't do it. Then I've got NUSC. I think ASM will come on for Fiesa due for his match fitness. If anything, you've got to make a sub now. Gola.
Yo,
Mate. Alan Sutton.
That's great. Captain Nicole. Every single goal. No one was in play. Still calling.
he's left things exactly the same. He hasn't changed it.
It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look it, doesn't it? Like, you know. And then I've just got Claire on the chat as well. I hope you come back in the second half, John. Well done on your first half, Claire. You've been absolutely fantastic, I believe. Started well in the first half, man, but between the two goals, Graham Jones is in the stands.
He's in the dugout now.
Eh?
He's in the dugout now.
He's in the dugout now, and
I think somebody sent me a picture on Twitter of Jones on the sideline barking out instructions in the first half. I never saw him once. I think that was towards half time. He came back down. I guess we'll see in the second half.
We'll see if it makes a difference in the second half, then, mate. And yeah.
Nearly 3-1. Darlow's just made a save.
Oh,
offside.
Wow. Offside. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, Claire, hope you can come in the second half, John. Well, we're going to have to, if we get an early goal, get ASM on the pitch, then cool will be. Jones to the dugout now. Kicks off now. And Jay Rush said, joke.
Do you know this putting the flag up at the when the move breaks down? It's stupid. It wastes so much time in the game. Put the flag up straight away. Offside. Get on with the game.
Totally agree. Totally agree. But
I
now,
don't understand why we haven't changed this. I mean, don't get us wrong. The performance isn't as bad as it has been. No way. But again, it's just that's terrible, Miggy. That
what do you do?
tried to slide it into the box and he just passed it straight to a Palace player.
Can't do
Just
that.
got to go on the front foot from the start, from the off. Just get at them the whole half. This should be 3 points, man. That's better. Poor cross. Straight at the goalkeeper. Nice build-up play though. They can play like that for the second half. We'll create some chances.
We've got to get a goal early if we can.
Yeah, definitely.
Because if we don't, then the game could be going away from us.
Go on, Miggy. Oh, sick. Oh. Miggy just lost the ball in a very, very dodgy place to Zaha there. But Shah managed to cover him. Don't go back, man. That really infuriates me when we have to go back.
Yeah, Miggy has no support.
He doesn't. That's a frustrating thing. He's getting the ball and he's putting his head up and there's nobody there.
They need to shift on then. They need to get us forward. That's why we need ASM on ASAP. So exciting for the day's game. Who's going to get some points?
Yeah.
And now, look at this.
That's just shite. That's well played, man. Q will win the ball back. Go on, Miggy. Good turn, John Joe. Come on.
We're just hooving it along now.
Get up, get up. Jesus Christ. Putting a bit of pressure on them here. Right, keep the ball. Just pass it about. Oh, nice, Fraser, son. Go on. Right, I want a free kick. Thank you. Fraser's just nutmegged the Palace right back. He's sent them back to London.
Wow.
So he could have been, he got fouled once and he got fouled again. Brilliant nutmeg that, see you later, son. And then Mihailovic comes across and just takes him out.
Wow. How many minutes you got on yours? 50.
50 minutes and 28 seconds.
I'm a minute behind you then.
Right, come on, we need to make somewhat of this free kick, Palace have literally got every player back, apart from Zaha, who's just outside the box. Fraser's delivery is good punch by the keeper. That give it wide, give it back to Fraser. Another corner. Yeah, we'll have that. Thank you. How are you, lads? Putting a bit of pressure on here,
It's just good.
Yeah.
It's just good. The more pressure, the better. We just got to keep going. We just got to put the pressure on these lot, you know what I mean? They're quite happy sitting back. We got to force the issue, man.
Of course we have. Oh, Fraser's whipping some balls in now, Miggy. Another corner. We're putting the pressure on. We're definitely pushing them back.
Fia should be swinging a free kick. That's fine. Yeah, of course.
We've started the second half quite well. It's whether we can do anything with set pieces. You know, we're getting so many set pieces here. We're just not doing anything with them at the minute.
This is the thing.
Oh, another corner. We're just getting corners here.
Keep it going. That's what we need.
Just the final ball, man. It's the final ball. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble.
Don't look good, does it?
Oh, brilliant defending. Javi Manquillo, fantastic. If he didn't get there, Zaha and Eze were clean in. What a brilliant, brilliant tackle that was by Manquillo.
Had to be.
Oh, Zaha's done his hamstring. Oh, ho, ho. He's feeling the back of his hamstring is Zaha. Once that starts to go, it's curtains.
Yeah, he's gone. Don't look good, does it?
Oh, that's another corner, surely. Ah,
No corner.
no.
You know what? Southampton's getting absolutely murdered, aren't they? 3-0. Is it 3-0?
Still 3-0. 3 or 4, I don't know. I haven't checked.
One of the twos. I think Claire like to tell us on that.
That looked like a corner to me.
Eric's saying this is crying out for Carroll.
Actually, I'd agree with that. I'd agree. If we're getting these balls into the box as much as we are, we need Andy Carroll on, definitely, just to cause a bit more problems with him and Wilson up front.
I know, yeah, he's.
Zaha's definitely struggling. Like,
I'm just convinced. I'm convinced that we could have a lot of the ball, but the problem is we're just not going to take the chances. That's the thing. I've got a funny feeling on that.
we've had a few chances tonight, and like it's been disappointing that we haven't converted them.
Especially in the first half, though.
Right, come on. Let's just build from the back and start again. See, that's where Hendrick annoys me. You know, he gets the ball off Hayden, and instead of turning and running with it, he just knocks it back to Hayden again. We're just playing it around the back now. So annoying.
I'm gonna play something. I don't know.
It's back with Darlow. Honestly, man.
I'll trade you
Can't see that Matt last any longer, though.
He's trying to run it off. You can't run a hamstring injury off. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, I can't join you.
You can't run it.
I'll just join you. How much money do you have?
Zaha's gone down. He's done. Oh, why has he gone down? Why not just walk off the pitch?
Hayden's having a blinder. Do you think he's having a blinder, Paul? Hayden?
He's. I wouldn't say he's having a blinder, but it's opinions, isn't it? It's all about opinions. I think he's not doing anything wrong. Don't get. I'm not having a go at him. I just think he's doing what he needs to do. I think the standout player so far is Fraser for me.
I thought he's playing. I thought he's having a good game, but it's that chance he's missed.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's let him
In the
down is
first
that
half.
chance. But we said that about Wilson at Everton, didn't we? And then he went and scored 2 goals. So, you know, it might happen. You know what it is? They're giving treatment to Zaha on the pitch here, just wasting time. He's got a hamstring injury. You don't run off a hamstring injury, man.
You don't.
Looks like Andros Townsend is coming on for Zaha.
He's just as good.
He's good on his day, but he's that's stupid. That trying to give him treatment. That just get off the pitch, man. What's the point of giving him treatment on the pitch when he's not? He's done his hamstring.
Robert says, "What's the score, please? 2-1 to Palace, mate. Good show last week, lads, with the 4 horsemen. Appreciate that, lads. Thanks very much."
Cheers, Andrew. Thank you.
And Eric said, "It's all about opinions, Paul. That's the great thing about these. I agree with you about Freya Savo. I thought he's had a good game, apart from that miss."
Yeah, he's it's good because Fraser's actually wanting the ball. You know what I mean? He's wanting to create things.
And what is ASM not coming on the pitch? Got ASM there, Cowles there, you know?
I don't know, mate. I honestly don't know why he hasn't got him on yet.
I just don't get it.
But we know how it's been. He always waits till the last minute instead of, you know, trying to force the issue.
True.
It's crying out for ASM, this. It's crying out for him.
It needs a bit of spark in the second half. It needs a bit of spark and it needs something different.
But if he takes Fraser off for ASM, I'll go nuts because that'll just be an absolutely ridiculous thing.
Totally agree.
So I've been really impressed with Fraser tonight. Really impressed.
I am as well.
Come on.
I think he's been decent. I think he's been decent tonight, like, you know. He's given everything. Man U 4-0, Southampton red card.
Oh.
Wow.
It's gonna, you know, it's heading to be one of them frustrating nights again, isn't it?
Oh no, we're just not doing enough in a minute. We're just not forcing the issue. I mean, the thing, he's got to make the change. It's gone. There's only 60 minutes at the minute on the clock, and he's there out. If you're going to make a change early, then at least you're making a positive change. But this manager don't.
I've just seen the SM stripping off to get come on, so he'll be on shortly. But this is the big thing. Who is he? It's got to be Hendrick. Oh, Shizer. Right, come on, go. Oh, John Joe. He's not going to speed up the play, is he?
Oh my God, that's so good.
We're doing everything down this side with down the left with Fraser. Like he's everywhere. Oh, Shelby, man, just gone for another Hollywood pass across the field and get it straight to a Palace player.
It's just an urgency at the minute now, isn't there? There's no urgency at all. There's no one's going to come out and say, take the game to Scotland's neck.
He doesn't want to take Fraser off. Like honestly, like he's been our best player.
He's got to be kept on.
It's just too slow, man.
Just seeing this passing.
You know, we're halfway into Crystal Palace's half, and then it ends up with a back four again.
You've got to get rid of him. I'm not being funny, right? But you've got to get rid of Bruce. If you're going to go forward now, you've got to get rid of him. I'm telling you.
It's going backwards all the time. God almighty. Seriously, man. Oh. Oh!
That's
You know?
what it was.
Wilson played Mankio in. He cut back and just miscontrolled it a little bit and it ended up back with the goalkeeper.
I want that.
He's such a beast, though, Callum Wilson. He really is. He's just given he holds the ball up so well. It's just we've just got that lack of support for him again.
And Bush
Right,
is
make
doing
a change. Make a change. Who's coming off? Jeff Hendrick.
Should have took it off at half time, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
Should have took it off at half time.
Come on, Maxi, son. So he's put Fraser on the right-hand side now, and Maxi's off to the left. That's not a good clearance. Right, come on. Right, press them.
He's got him.
It's just flat at the minute, John. It's just flat.
I just don't get it. I mean, people just don't want to play for Boost. They must know about it.
I mean, you know, the effort's definitely been there tonight. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from the effort. They've worked, but it's just not working out. You know what I mean? It's just one of them games. It's just the frustrating side of Newcastle United's back again tonight.
I thought we've gone past that after Saturday against Everton, but it's creeping back all the time. And the fact of the matter is, it's just the players. Where to go behind, we haven't come back from behind to win the season, you know.
No,
you just don't know how to do it. You just don't know how to do it.
I need to see the price of this, dude.
And this is why we're just playing Boost Pile again. And but
we just need
on Saturday. We lose that game.
How much is this?
Well, the way it's going for them tonight, they're not going to be very confident coming up, are they?
Oh, Christ, no. But then again, I'm sure they step up. But we lose these 2 home games. We could be banging trouble again, you know.
Yeah, I know. All that good work against Everton just disappears down the Swanee.
I know, yeah.
I can make money. Do you have to make money to be able to shoot thirsty? Yes, are you ready, baby?
Christ, I just don't know what to say, man. It says, Rob said, why do we get good players? But why do we get good players, but they can't play good for us?
Yeah.
Down to the manager.
It is. I genuinely believe that.
Down to the manager, you know, and also as well, Paul. I mean, we got Joe Willock as well. How's he going to fit in?
There's a question. I think. Willock's an attacking midfielder, which we need.
We do.
Oh, go on. Oh. How's he going to go kick for that?
I think the players looking lost.
Thought that was close to being a penalty there, but no.
Is that for us?
Yeah. So Maximan just got the ball driving through the middle again. That's what we want to see. And he slid the ball into Wilson, but he got tackled in the end. But that was much better. That's what we need from Maxi, though. We need him to run at these guys.
And remember, Steve Bruce has come out and say that AS's going to try and save his neck.
Yeah. Come on.
I fell over.
Close game, a penalty though. At least Sheffield United won, which I think is good for the team. Also, Fulham could stay up. I think they can, you know.
Yeah, I think it's going to go all the way down to the wire. The relegation.
I reckon it will.
I'm basically new to this.
And we'll still be involved in it as well, mind.
Oh Christ, we're in trouble here.
Should I waste it on this?
That's brilliant from Miggy. Miggy's chased Townsend all the way back to pretty much the corner flag and won the ball back. But then Darlow kicks it straight to Palace player. It's just too slow. You know what I mean? It really is just too slow again. I hate it when we play slow.
Yo, as Nathan, you okay? So guys, could you please give us a subscribe and also subscribe to Paul's team review as well, please? And just put us give us a like up as well.
John Jones looks like he's just jogging around again.
Oh
my head, just sort of, you know what I mean? He just Miggy, brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Goal, just in a goal kick from Darlow, straight to their player. There's no one around him, no one. Crazy.
John Jones, he's just tried to hit another 60-yard pass to St. Maximin straight to a Palace player again. Honestly, man.
It's the same person. Oh wait, hold on. No!
You know, you're talking about Joe Willock, John. You know, I'll have him in for Shelby, mate.
Oh.
I'll subscribe to Paul's channel. Am I still Andrew? Thanks very much. I think you have anyway. I've got hello John, I sent you a Facebook request. I accepted it, my friend. So I've done about half an hour ago. So I accepted it, my friend. So yo. And then I've got Steve, the person whose ball coming back. You're right there. Whose ball's back? And I've got Andrew again. I get Anderson on.
He wouldn't harm anything, giving him a chance.
Hold up.
Nah, yeah, right.
Maxie's won a corner. We've got a corner.
After 70 minutes, 20 minutes to go.
There's time. Still time. Yeah, people are saying Jones came down towards the end of the first half.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Let's see what we can do in this corner.
Free kick to Palace.
Man U's winning 5-0.
Let me get the screenshot.
You what?
Man U's winning 5-0.
5-0 now.
Aye, Martial.
So Southampton are going to be a very angry team when they come up here on Saturday.
Exactly. This is the thing, right? This is the thing. We're gonna if we get beat tonight and we lose on Saturday, right? We're gonna lose the next 2 games between Chelsea and Man U. Yeah? That'll be what, 4 straight defeats? That's down the boost, you know. That's down the boost. And I'll tell you what, they got to sack him now. It's so good keeping them on to the end of the season. You can't do that.
Yeah, totally agree.
There's only one win. It's one win or what? 9 to 11, 12. 1 win in 13 games?
Yeah, Callum Wilson's down holding his knee.
That doesn't look good.
That was an awful challenge, that, like. Oh, hey.
Still too slow.
I'm still not seeing Jones on the touchline, John, to be honest. He's panted the dugout a couple of times and I ain't seen him. I know he was down towards the end of the first half, but I'm not seeing him.
I don't really see him at all. Did I? You showing cameras on him now?
Right, Fraser's taking a free kick here. Wilson's up. Good free kick. And Shelby's headed it miles over.
Now I've got Robert says no good for his heart. And previous message, Andrew said still too slow.
It is. The build-up is way too slow.
This is the thing. He's got to be quick, bar. We've got some quick players. Use it.
I don't know why we don't.
Because Steve Bruce is running the show of the day. That's all it is. You know? Ericsson 5-0 to Man U.
I want to get.
Benteke is coming on.
I want to go and see.
But Tomley, I think it's 6-0. I think. Yep, 6-0.
6-0 now.
Yeah. But Tomley.
Jesus.
And we got to go there soon as well. We got to go to Old Trafford soon. And I tell you what.
Yeah, let's not talk about it at the minute. You know,
it doesn't look great.
We were actually quite optimistic on the show last night about that, but now it's
gone. It's gone now, Swanee.
I don't know why we've gone so slow. You know, we pressed and we were quick against Everton, and it's got back to being so slow and just laboured, and there's nothing there.
It's getting worse at the moment. It's getting worse. And then I got Rob said they're too busy thinking about getting their haircuts.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Definitely not. But I'm not being funny, but I'm going to do the press conference reaction tomorrow before I do my player rating. So
I want them to question Steve Bruce as to why Jones is not on the touchline. I mean, he might well be down there now because they haven't really panned a lot to the touchline. But
yeah, I can't see it.
Timid header from Shah straight to the goalkeeper. It's so annoying, this. It's so annoying. Oh, that's not a foul, referee. You know what? It really annoys me when you see really like big, muscly men get a little tap to fall to the floor like they've been shot in the head.
Yeah. I know what you mean. What do you ask? Why? I put on the tweets in the middle. I put on there why Jones wasn't on the touchline.
I'm sure if he was and he was barking out orders, the camera would go to him. You know what I mean?
Exactly, but they haven't. No one ain't. It's just like not happening at all, you know.
The thing is, it's now 75 minutes again, and we've only made one change. I mean, why isn't he making... Jones definitely isn't there, because it's showing the dugout now, and it's Agnew and Bruce standing there.
Yeah.
He's definitely not there. It's
definitely not. I just checked it myself, and it's not there at all, mate. He's not.
It's just, honestly, it's that Cabbage just trying to prove a point, and it's backfired on him.
Spectacular, mate.
You're gonna do some work out, okay?
It's getting absolutely worse. This, I'm sorry, but I can't. They keep having out a shot to save.
Nah, he hasn't, and that's a disappointing thing. The whole side, you know, we're not giving them anything to do.
Not at all. It's not because Palace has defended well. I just think we haven't laid a glove on the Celtic on the defence at all, you know.
Dwight Gale's coming on for Manquillo.
You know what's going to happen? He's going to play 3 centre backs.
I'm just trying to see what formation he's gone to.
It's getting absolutely ridiculous.
I woke up my cat out today. You were sleeping. Come on, downstairs.
15 minutes ago on this one,
I haven't actually built anything.
I've got.
Come on, follow me.
You see, Bruce has Paul Jones away from the team. He wants 1.5 million. I'm listening to the radio. All you can hear is the Palace bench shouting at their players, but not much from the Toon bench.
No.
If that is true, that is shocking.
It's the usual from the Newcastle bench, John. It's just Agnew and Bruce standing there like two lost souls with not a clue what to do.
Okay, I'll be.
Not at all.
You just traded that. I don't think
Not at all. I got a leaky substitution from Eric. I have to agree. Paul Jones is in the stands.
Yeah.
It might be a draw.
And Ryan Fraser's at right back.
Sums it up, doesn't it?
Unbelievable.
We're banter club. We're banter. You know what I mean? I got Andrew saying, looks like I won't be watching match of the day tonight as well too. Anywhere, can't see him getting anything now. Like the keeper haven't even had a shot to save.
No.
I'll tell you what, my player ratings of Holly's going to be absolutely interesting tomorrow. I got some tweets back as well about Bruce.
Yeah,
I posted on there. I like to know. I don't want the media to ask Bruce why Jones was at the touchline. I need someone, please. It needs to be done. And Rob said, "Well said, spot on. Absolutely shite decision. When you win, don't change anything." And then Ali Nash said, "Social distancing."
This is my unicorn. Hello.
I've got 11 likes already, man.
Social distancing, honestly.
Please,
Gone for the flipping roof.
unicorn.
Absolutely fly off the roof, baby.
Come on, Maxie. Go on, son. Go on. Oh, you. What a run that was. Maxie got at the box and just blasted it straight off the backside of the Palace defender. That was going in, judging by St. Maximan's reaction.
Wow.
He got the ball at the corner flag and then he just took all the Palace players on. Oh, it was going in and all. Oh, I tell you. Damn it. Oh, keepers come out and missed the punch. Oh, it's just not happening, John.
I just don't think it's happening, neat, mate. It's not. Once when 2-1 doing the chance out of the first half.
Come on, Max. Oh. Shoot, Fraser! Oh, what's that, man? Oh, Fraser just got the ball on the right-hand side of the box, and then instead of just blasting it, he's just trying to float a ball in when he's already in the box. Why didn't he have a shot there? And then Callum Wilson just basically like a tank runs into the goalkeeper and gives a free kick away. Why didn't Fraser hit that? Smash it with the outside of your boot. Oh, hey, honestly.
This is the thing, right? I mean, the players got belief in Graham Jones, but they haven't got no belief in Bruce at all whatsoever.
I hate what he's done to Jones tonight, John. I hate it.
You don't tell your assistant manager, right? Okay. You don't tell your assistant manager to go in the stands. You just don't.
No.
I hope we get a question on it.
Clearly seen pictures of Saturday when it showed Jones barking the orders out in Steve Bruce's face. Steve Bruce has seen that and he's deliberately put him up in the stands. There's no doubt do that. Because he's such an arrogant so-and-so.
You just don't do that. Could you, I'm not being funny, right? But can you see, I'm going to do some celebrity, right? Can you see Alex Ferguson telling, say, Steve McLaren, or I won't mention his name, but it's just the manager going in the stands? No, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
You wouldn't. But this manager, right? This manager is arrogant.
The problem is, you're talking about Ferguson, right? an actual football manager. This is Steve Bruce we're talking about. He thinks he can do everything his own way. And this is his way again tonight. Clearly, we've got no guidance from the sidelines like we did against Everton. And it's backfired.
I agree. Not at all. Not at all.
We've probably got about 13, 14 minutes to save this game, including injury time.
Why is this invisible?
We have not laid a glove on the keeper.
We haven't laid a blow on him second half.
Not at all. Not at all. To me, I think Palace look comfortable at the end of the day. I hate to see it. They look comfortable. Do you know what I mean? But we needed to win this game in the like, and we just haven't done it.
No, we're just slowly passing it around again here. No urgency.
I tell you what, that tweet I sent out, I've got 60. I've got 16. I've got 16 likes. 17 likes now. It's flown by the reef.
Well, I actually created it.
I tell you what, the player ratings, based on the player ratings, is going to go low mark based on the second half. My God, first half was fine, but second half, my God.
We're just passing around the middle of the pitch. There's just no urgency to get forward.
Can we get Boston Spanks out now? Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Come on, Miggy. Swings it across to St. Maximin. Let's see if we can do anything again. Go on.
Phoebe has a legendary.
Terrible cross. Oh, I tell you what. Shah's going to hit a thunderbolt. Oh. It's not going to happen.
No urgency at all whatsoever, man. No urgency at all. I think your video is going to be lit. I need like, man. Absolutely lit.
Yeah, it's...
And this is the thing. Even ASM has tried. He's trying hard.
Yeah, he is. He is without a shadow. But it's just poor. It's really poor tonight. There's nothing happening. It's gone to that stage where there's no urgency again. Everything's just seems to be in reverse.
This is ridiculous, man.
Palace are quite happy here just to sit and let us pass the ball across the back four into midfield. And then when we get a little bit further forward, Palace press us. And it's working a treat for them.
Absolutely. They got a plan. They got a plan. And that's simple as that. We've got no plans at all, like. No plan at all.
It's just sideways and backwards. Right, come on. There's a bit of space here. Oh, John Joe. Jesus. He's just tried this shot from 35 yards. And I don't need to tell you where it ended up.
I'll tell you something. They're just not doing it for boost.
Honestly, I just can't stand the bloke.
I wouldn't be surprised if he went back to 5 at the back again. I'll be surprised if he did. It wouldn't surprise us.
He'll have seen all the players going over to Graham Jones at the end of that game against Everton, seeing them all, like, you know, hugging and so happy and stuff like that. And then this has happened. He's just done it because he's just that arrogant.
He is. He's got to sack him now. He's got, like I said, he's got to sack him now. Good night, mate, and Rob, thanks for joining, my friend. And I've got Thomas. We start shooting for 123 kilometers. We are going down. And
it's just sucked all the like upbeat feeling from the Everton game has just been sucked out.
Exactly. Shelby style of shot way over the bar. I tell you what, that tweet I sent, It's flying through the roof.
I'm also trading away my
Come on, do something.
I'm trading my unicorn away.
We've just got to be quicker on the attack.
You're not getting it because you already had
He won't sack him this season. Well, Eric, can I say something, mate? I mean, I know it's not going to happen, but what I would say is, right, I mean, if he's not sacked, he's taking us down, mate. He is definitely going to take us down.
Go on, Maxi. Go on, son. Oh, he's the only spark we've got at the minute.
I know, dropping him a 7.
But why? You know, we've still got another substitution, and why not shove Carroll on up there? We're 2-1 down.
His substitutions is terrible, man.
Oh, that was awful, Miggy. That was awful.
Terrible. Oh, Southampton's down to 9 men.
9 now.
I think so.
As bad as Arsenal.
I think it would be social. I think it would be social distance. The social distance. That's all they want, you know.
Yep.
Got Angela could do a certain Messi right now. I wish. Yeah, right. Okay, Messi.
Yeah. Oh, now he's bringing Andy Carroll on.
I don't get a substitutes, man. I just don't get it.
2 minutes left in the game, man. What a plum this man is.
2.
That's a substitution that should have been about 15 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Newcastle average 38% possession over the season. We've had 62% today. So much better from them, but just not critical tonight.
62% possession we've had tonight.
7-0 United.
7 now.
Aye.
Oh, yeah. This is gut wrenching. This, like, don't let him turn like that, man.
Why would he kept him visible?
Can't get the bloody ball here. As is going for a little run. Oh my God, man.
Bit late for Carroll coming on. Totally agree. I just don't get it. Like you said, Paul, he should have got on with 20 minutes ago.
Yeah,
20 minutes ago. And he's put him on with 2 minutes again. Why?
Oh my God! Townsend's missed an open goal from 4 yards out. How's he missed that?
Wow.
Literally he's just ballooned it over the bar.
It's 8-0 to United.
Sorry, I'm just struggling to get over that miss from Townsend. Oh my God.
Was that bad, wasn't it?
I'll tell you what, if we equalise here, he's going to get shot. Shoot, Meggie. Oh, man. Eight 0 Man United.
Remember they got beaten 9-0 last season of Leicester.
They didn't have bounce back though, didn't they?
I know. Oh, bless it. Southampton could stuck in a relegation zone. I don't think so. I don't think they get stuck in a relegation zone. Not a chance.
Not a chance.
4 minutes by Palace. Not a chance. 4 minutes of added on.
My God, Townsend. How has he missed that? Unbelievable. I mean, wow. Wow.
It's getting worse. I mean, come on. I mean, not one shot on target in the second half. Not one.
It's just flat. Don't foul him. Oh, my God. Benteke is completely free in the middle. Good defending from Shah. And that's a free kick. And a yellow card. Come on, Darlow, launch it. 2 minutes to go.
Not one shot on target in the second half, man. Not one. And we're the home team.
Shah's had a header on target, but it was a weak little sort of. It wasn't. I wouldn't say it was a power header, like just a weak header. But we never tested the keeper at all. Second half.
I'll tell you what, this could be over. This it is over.
Lewis, that's absolutely shocking. Acres of space to get the cross in, and he fluffs it again. This one's in the history books, mate. It's going to be full time any second now.
Nah, not good. White Cow's playing deep. He's playing deep. And it's 9-0. Remember we said it's 9-0?
Yep.
It's 9-0.
Well, injury time's up here. Just waiting for the final whistle. Get it in the box. Put it in the box. Cross the ball. Oh, yeah. So annoying. Cross it. Oh, Carroll won the header straight at the keeper. Would you believe it, man?
That's it.
Honestly. That's it. Full time. Right. I'll catch you later, John. I'll be off to do.
Thanks, everyone. We're done now, mate. We're done, mate.
Right. I'll catch you later, buddy.
All right, mate. Thanks for coming on, mate. See you later. Ta-da. There you go. I'm gonna make it a quick one because I'm gonna get this off the way in a minute. We lost by 2-1. Thanks for Paul for coming on with this. And it's defeat. And in the second half, we were absolutely shambolic. Absolutely shambolic. You know what I mean? And Andy Coward had a chance to get us a point, and he headed straight at the goalkeeper. But tonight, second half was shocking, absolutely shocking. And to do with that, there's some comments as well. Effing done with Bruce, so am I. 30 minutes too late for Carroll. He needs to be questioned at that as well. 2-1 loss. Andrew, great sure lads about the result. Thanks again, mate. And Thomas, full-time the F-stick. Listen, again, we don't deserve to win that today. We can see the 2 poor goals, and now we've got to start winning. We've got to win against Southampton on Saturday because they got beat by 9-0 at Leeds. And, well, if we don't win that game on Saturday, Bruce has to go. No question, he has to go. If we lose that game, he's done. Because this is a Southampton team that's shot to pieces, and we only won 1 game in 13. So I'm going to get this off away. But thanks so much for watching this, and please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back on Saturday. But tomorrow I should be back doing a player ratings tomorrow.
You get a free bet if one leg lets you
If
down.
I just get this off, sorry. I'm doing a play ratings tomorrow with Holly Blades. Please join us for that. And again, thanks for watching. Until then, thanks very much indeed. See you later. Night.